Paul's been working real hard on the property this summer, and I thought it'd be real nice to get him a gift. So I'm on the hunt. This is his favorite store, and they see a lot of us here.
Hello! Oh my God!
It's an outdoor lover's playground. Gotta have a little fun. Wow, it's impossible to miss. This woman, she's got company. I may not be as good at hunting as Paul, but this is my expertise. Hi, my name's Kelley. What is your name?
Pleased to meet you, Kelley. I'm Mim.
Oh, I love that name. I love that name. I am a psychic medium, and I was wondering if you'd let me talk to you for a little bit.
Well, sure.
Are you open to that?
I've never spoken to a psychic before.
Okay, there's 2 people that have passed. One is a male, one is a female. Grandmother wants you to know that she watches over you a lot. She's your guardian.
Mm-hmm.
She's been that for a long time. Did you visit her?
Yes.
She showed me a line. What was the line?
Well, she was a great person to take people in, and she took a blind man in, so she made a line.
So he would
to get
hold
to
on
the
to
house.
it.
To the
That's because of the line. And there's something else coming through. You travel.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a beach you go to?
Mm-hmm.
Is there like something to do with turtle or like that sound, that kind of Myrtle?
Myrtle Beach.
Do you go there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a place you've gone often.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just a one time.
No.
Because it feels home.
Mm-hmm.
That place, it's clearly very important to her, but there's something more important coming through for Mim, and we need to address it. The man that you're married to, you're meant to be with.
Mm-hmm.
He can be a little, not difficult, I'm not going to say that, but stubborn, just between you and me, okay? But he's a good man.
51 years, I'll hang on to it for a while.
Oh, girlfriend, you hit the jackpot there. Has he had any issues with his blood?
Yes, I guess you would say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Something more comes with that. He needs to really take care of himself. Make sure he does that. He takes it seriously because it's not always an issue, but it's there. These 2 were meant to be together for as long as possible. And they will. He just needs to be aware. Mim is a strong woman. It was such a privilege to meet her today. I just want to thank you. Thank you for allowing me the
You've been
privilege.
very
I'm so,
sweet.
oh, you're such a sweetheart yourself.
That's okay.
Oh,
Very
God
sweet.
bless.
Well, it was my very first reading, and I'm rather surprised that she saw a line. I think maybe it was a rope that was going from the house to the street for the blind man. That she would have no way of knowing that, and how she would know about Myrtle Beach. And that's really a fun spot for us. We go there every year. She said to hang on to my husband. I've had him for 51 years, so... And she mentioned a blood problem. He just had, well, would have been a fatal heart attack. And was on some, of course, blood thinners. And to watch his diet and to take care of himself. So maybe that'll be an eye-opener for him, too. Yeah, I found this very informative today.
It doesn't get better than this. And I even found a gift for my honey. It was awesome. I thank you, my friend. It's awesome to see you again. See ya. You know what, hon?
What?
It's been a long week this week. We've had so much company.
Been so bad I don't even know what day we are. What day are we?
I don't know.
Kelley, listen. It's nice outside. The days are getting shorter. Winter will soon be here today. We'll go on a walk. We'll do something this afternoon.
A walk?
Oh, yeah. We'll bring a chair and maybe we'll go and sit down at the end of the lake or somewhere, have a little picnic.
A picnic?
Oh, yeah.
Is my honey asking me on a date? Wow. It's been forever since we've done that.
You know what? I think the last picnic I ever had, I brought the kids.
Yeah, there's a long time.
Oh my God, that would be fun.
What do you think?
Yes.
Awesome.
Plus, Paul needs a break from housework. He's been washing dishes all morning, and it shows.
You are so cute.
What?
You have. What did you put your...
Kelly, I've been washing dishes. We had company for oh my God. I've been washing dishes for 2 hours. Oh, that feels good. I'm almost zapped already.
Well, honey, you've done a good job, but
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think we need to get out. We need to get out and we need to laugh and just chill.
I got that little portable barbecue there. We could bring that.
I don't want to cook. I just...
Oh, want to make a little lunch here.
Well, I think it would be fun to just bring a few things and just relax. Relaxed. A word I think Paul does not hear enough. Get away from everything, just us. That would be wonderful, hon.
Maybe we'll sleep.
Sleep.
Sleep. A sleeping picnic.
It's either work or sleep. It's all or nothing. And there's no in between.
This is what I want.
Well, I want to talk.
Okay, bad. Sleeping, talking picnic.
A sleeping, talking picnic.
Yeah. That's just what we're gonna.
Freaking crazy.
Yeah.
You are freaking crazy. But I love you. Okay.
Yeah.
Deal. A sleeping, talking picnic it is. No muss, no fuss. Please don't make it complicated.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
I just want simple. I don't.
2 chairs and a sandwich and a blanket.
I don't even need chairs. I just need you, me, egg salad sandwich, a beautiful day, and conversation. That is paradise to me.
Yeah.
Deal?
Oh, yeah.
We make it go?
Yeah, we'll go.
Today, I'm meeting a new client by the name of Andrew. I can already tell we've got a lot to talk about. I can't wait to get started.
My name's Andrew. I'm here for a psychic reading with Kelley today. I've never had a reading done before, so I'm really excited. Grew up in a really Catholic home. My dad was in training to be a priest before he met my mom. I was a closeted gay man until I was about 23. When you're that young, you still have that fear of God, you know? When my dad was born, he was really premature, and his mother promised God that if her son survived, that she would make sure he devotes his life to serving him. I've kind of been the physical manifestation of this broken promise between God and my grandmother. I had a foster brother that passed away. Our relationship was kind of rocky at the time, and the last words I said to him were, "I hope you rot." And then he drowned, and when they found him, he was rotten. And I think about that every day, you know? If my session with Kelley could cut loose one of those weights, that would be a big help going forward.
Hello!
Hi, Kelley.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you for having me.
It is such a pleasure to have you here. The energy? Wow. This is going to be interesting. I'm so grateful that you are taking the time to come see me. So first off, I want you to know that I see as a child, it wasn't always easy for you. There was a little boy in you that just wanted to be accepted for who you were.
Oh, yeah.
So I also sense that who you are and what you want in your life, that it's important for you to figure that out because you're right at the crossroads of self-discovery.
Yeah, that's very accurate.
I know. There is someone coming through for Andrew, and she has some regrets. Who is the woman that's passed? She's behind you right now. She has a hand on your shoulder. She's referring to herself as family, and she knew you when you were little.
My grandmother.
Yeah, she's right here. She wants you to know that she loves you unconditionally, and she wants you to know how proud she is of you. You are very much far more important to her than you even knew, okay? And she says, you need to know that you're more than enough. You're worthy. Okay, she's pointing. Who's the male that you knew but is not a relative, but you knew well that passed? He's saying that you had a huge impact. And he wants you to know that he truly cared for you. Okay? But the words weren't said. Was there an issue about depression with him?
Yeah.
It seems that this person's death was very difficult for Andrew. You need to understand, it doesn't matter how we die. The fact is, we die when we're meant to die. And he wants you to not grieve because he had to go. He wants you to live your best life. He says there's no. You need to. You need to live as best as you can the way you want, not the way that is expected. I sense a lot of self-doubt, deeply rooted in Andrew. And he's having a hard time changing that. In order for him to reach his full potential, he has to embrace his truth. I'm getting another message for Andrew. And I hope he's ready to hear this.
Who is the older person in your family right now that's male, that's not well, that has health issues?
My Uncle John, he's cancer.
Yeah, bad.
His time here is limited.
Oh.
But know also, you need to remember this. He would not want to be suffering here forever. You know that, right, Andrew?
Yeah.
Okay, it's all good, okay? Do you want to know a time frame? Because if you do, I can give you that. But if you don't, it's okay.
I do.
Okay, within 6 months.
Oh, God. Okay.
I want you to know he will have peace.
Some messages, they're harder to deliver than others. I don't get to choose what comes through. And Andrew said he wanted the truth. He will be an important pillar for his family in the future. I have a more joyful message to deliver to Andrew. And I think this time, this is gonna surprise him.
What's makeup mean to you?
Makeup?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but you're gonna be in drag.
And you're gonna be gorgeous.
What? Really?
Yes, and you're gonna give me a picture.
Can I tell you something? A couple weeks ago, I ordered a pair of high heels.
Yes! He's going to be fabulous, but he needs to remember.
I want you to stop judging yourself and embrace your worth. Your grandmother is shaking her head.
Yeah. The drag thing. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. And I expect a picture.
Oh, yeah, you'll get it.
Andrew just needs to embrace who he is. He's already on the right path, but I will be checking on him soon to just give him a little boost.
Thank you so much.
Okay?
Okay.
Thank you
Have
for
a nice
coming.
day.
You too.
Bye.
He's not done with me yet.
I remember waking up seeing two shadows over my bed, one on the left and one on the right.
Who do you think they were?
I knew exactly who they were. My name's Andrew. I've kind of been the physical manifestation of this broken promise between God and my grandmother.
She's saying, tell him he was always more than enough. Who is the older person in your family right now that's male, that's not well, that has health issues?
My Uncle John, he's cancer.
Yeah, bad. Time is not on his side. His time here is limited.
It's been a couple of weeks since I first met Andrew. He is a kind soul, but he's been through a lot. His biggest hurdle is the way that he judges himself. But I planted some seeds, and today I'm following up to see if anything has changed for him.
When I first met Kelley, I was pretty skeptical of the whole psychic thing. So I walked into it with an open mind, but fully prepared to be underwhelmed by it. And of course, she turned my world upside down and figured me out. There was several specific things that she pulled out of the air and absolutely was accurate about. She called me out about the brother stuff. She called me out on my grandmother. The drag stuff, she knew that. She hit that on the head. That's the thing. I never really admitted that to myself yet, but she knew it. I think I was looking for an opportunity to, open up about stuff and do it with someone that I trust in a safe environment, and she provided me with that opportunity, and it was a very freeing experience.
Bless you. Oh, I'm so excited.
Yes, thanks for coming out.
No. Thank you, because you're kind of a unfinished chapter in my book.
Interesting. Okay. I don't get many visitors, so this is exciting. Yay! Come on in.
Oh, thank you, my friend. Oh, this is lovely.
It feels good to be back with Andrew. And I can't wait to get started.
The energy, very creative. It feels right for you to be able to do what comes naturally to you, and it feels like it holds you.
Okay.
And it knows you.
Okay.
So obviously it's known you for a while.
Yes.
You lived, but then you didn't, then you lived here.
This is my 4th time moving back here.
That's why the energy comes and the energy went. But you're better now as far as your emotional energy is concerned, because what I'm sensing is a little more resolution in your soul. There's a sense of walking into this place not the same as when you left the last time.
Yeah. Just grown up a bit and learned to embrace that. I love my alone time out here.
That is necessary for you to be that creative genius you are.
Andrew's energy thrives in nature. This place has fostered his creativity.
I have to say, our first meeting when we did the reading really affected me. You're very, very open. How did you feel after the reading?
That night I had some pretty intense nightmares, and then that happened for a few nights. It was hard to sleep for a little while.
Was it specific?
Yeah, I remember waking up and seeing just 2 shadows over my bed, one on the left and one on the right.
Who do you think they were?
I knew exactly who they were, and I knew who was on the left and who was on the right. But the reason I woke up is because I felt a hand on my leg, and I saw with my own eyes the blanket sink into my leg, but I wasn't scared.
Who would that have been to you?
I knew that it was my grandmother.
Yes.
I had a feeling that something like this was going to happen. The connections formed in our reading opened the door to past loved ones, and he has been feeling their presence. But there's nothing to fear.
I didn't feel
threatened
or scared or anything.
I am so glad he understands. I can tell that the things we spoke about really impacted him.
The big takeaway was when you told me about the family member that's been sick. When you told me that, we were kind of understanding that he may be getting better. Just yesterday, I got a text that said his cancer's coming back and it's growing again. And
I'm sorry.
It's he's gonna go back into chemo in 3 months.
Yeah. I can't change what is predestined, and unfortunately it means it gets a lot worse and there will be loss. And there's not a thing you can do. And the only reason I gave you that was not to make you aware of the passing of somebody, but to make you really understand that there's more. There's more to talk about. There's more things that need to be said.
Andrew's compassion will guide him through this difficult time. First, he needs to learn to love himself. We have so much more work to do.
Wow. I'll put this here. I'll grab it there, Kelley. You can take the glasses there. Yeah.
Whoa!
What?
I just seen something run in the woods.
You in?
Right there.
Huh? Oh, I love this. Tell you what I see. I see a nice spot up there, though. Wow. See it? Right on the corner there. It's not far. We can go right there.
A nice spot, eh?
Paul, we're not going there. That's too far. I'm not walking.
Okay.
I need this break. Easy peasy. Paul, better cool it.
I'm as cool as the breeze.
Moses, hon. It's windy.
Oh, there you wait. Wait, Kelly. I'm gonna go get the cooler. Wait a second.
Maybe we should have checked the weather.
Wait. We're gonna do this. But we're gonna hold it down. If you had listened to me, we wouldn't have this breeze. We'd be on the other spot down there with no wind. What do you think?
Okay. Oh, perfect! Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna go
I
get
love
another
it,
rock.
hon.
Finally, some much needed chill time.
Oh my God, this is so beautiful, Paul. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love the wind. I love the nature. I love totally disconnected from everything and everyone. Our busy
Hey,
lives.
Kelly, but look the wind we got.
I know, but that's natural. That feels good, Paul.
Yeah, it feels good, but out of the wind in the sun in the
No,
100
no.
degrees would be a lot better.
No. Just let me be one right now with nature for just count to 60, okay?
60. 60 is a long time. Listen, I'm getting kind of hungry, Kelly. Aren't you hungry?
That wasn't 60, more like 2.
Yes, I could have we can have the egg salad sandwich.
Okay, what I'll do, I want it fresh. I'm gonna go get the stuff, and Boss Hog will cook it right here for you. How's that?
Cook it here? Oh no.
We don't have it yet?
Ah?
We don't have it yet?
I can't wait till that hearing aid comes in.
No, I gotta go get it. So that's what I'll do. I'm gonna go, and I'll be back in 5 minutes with all the stuff.
But, no.
Okay?
It's a freaking picnic. What more does he need?
Kelly, we'll see you in 5. 5 minutes. Give me 5.
What did I expect?
My name is Reagan. I'm here for a past life regression. I do have some family issues going on. I experience a lot of self-doubt because there's been a lot that's happened to me in the past year with regards to mental illness. It's just been very pervasive and it really strains relationships. It's very difficult to handle and work around some days, so you end up getting frustrated. So for me to look back into the past would probably give me some answers for what's going on here.
Reagan?
Hello.
Hello, sweetie.
How are you?
Oh, I'm excited.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Come here. Oh. Gee.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
So ready. So ready. Let's get her done.
Yay. This is gonna be good.
So, Reagan, are you comfortable there?
I am.
Okay, I just want you to relax. It's going to be a very comfortable and easy process. All you need to do is listen to my voice and follow my instructions. Again, no pressure, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I would like you to close your eyes. And we go. In front of you, there is a beautiful staircase, and you see a huge door. And when you turn this doorknob, you know that when you hear it click, it will open away from you. On the other side will be your past life, a past life that had the most traumatic influence to who you are today. You will remember everything clearly, but you have no fear. You have no fear because you're stepping into a past life, and a past life you know well. So there's no need to be afraid. Are you male or female?
Female.
I want you to describe what you're wearing.
Dress. It's green. Blue.
And as you look at yourself, I want you to notice, are you a grown woman or are you a child?
Child, but older.
Describe your home.
It's all wood. It's 2 levels. It's a nice house.
When you walk in, what is around you?
Kitchen with a hearth. I see a table set. Benches.
Okay, is there anything on the table?
Plates.
Can you count them?
There's 8.
And look around. Do you see anybody there?
No.
Now I want you to go forward a bit and go to the time where you would have had the most traumatic experience of that life. This step can sometimes be very difficult for the client, but it is integral that we go here. They need to see the trauma in order to let it go. You're safe, you're in control. I want you to be there right now. What is happening?
It's gone. Where's it gone?
What is happening?
Somebody's gone. Who's gone?
He's gone.
Somebody's gone. No.
This is a big loss. Reagan, she needs to look closer, but she's afraid to see. You know, you press the button clear, and you know exactly what has happened. Describe what has happened.
My parents died.
What happened to them?
I don't know. They just died. They died. Sad, really sad, heavy.
How old are you?
I was 10.
And were you the only one that survived?
Yes. My name is Reagan. I do have some family issues going on. I experience a lot of self-doubt.
Describe what has happened.
My parents died.
What happened to them?
I don't know. They just died.
I have brought Reagan to the most traumatic moment in her past life. She watched her 2 parents die. It is time to relive this difficult moment so she can let it go. What caused their passing?
It's a fire. It's a fire, but it's good. It's out already. It's done, and they're dead.
Was it your house that was on fire?
Yes.
And were you the only one that survived?
Yes.
How old are you?
I was 10.
10 is far too young for a tragedy like this. I'm already starting to connect the dots to her current life. It is time to seek some resolution. Does somebody come and help you?
Neighbor
Okay. And what does he want you to do?
just wants me to stay with him.
Are you okay with that?
I know him, so yes.
Losing her parents in a past life has directly influenced her in her current life. She's very dependent on her parents. This man that took her in is a symbol of her being able to let go. And he's calling you by name. What is your name?
Madeline?
Madeline. I want you to go forward. Go forward to the time of your death. What do you see?
Cooking.
How old do you think you are?
79.
And what happens?
She has a heart attack. Just
Who finds you?
people coming to visit. I was cooking for them.
And what are their reaction?
They're panicked. They don't know what happened.
It is emotional to walk with my clients through their passing, but they need to see it through to the end so they can leave that life behind. They're putting you to rest now. Do you see the stone?
Yes.
Your name is on the stone. What is your name?
Madeline Agnes.
And as you go, looking down, what is the date of your death?
1981.
She has seen enough of this lifetime. It is time for her to come back. You are awake. You can open your eyes. Are you okay?
It's a lot to take in. I really thought at the beginning that it wasn't really happening, but then it just happened.
Do you remember how you felt when you saw your parents perish in that fire?
Hopeless. Hope. Oh my God. Dread. Like there was this pit. The fear of my parents dying has always kind of been there. I guess I just kind of ignored it and didn't acknowledge it. Now I have to.
Are you living by yourself or?
No, I still live with them.
So they're still part of your identity. And if they were to pass tomorrow, who would you be? Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Where does Reagan want to go now? There's the connection. It's still the connection to the parents.
Weird sense of lightness and heaviness with it because you have this knowledge now and you have to work with it. But now you have it, so you know what your root cause is, and you can go from there.
Follow your dreams. You're on the track you were meant to be. Don't question so much. And let yourself go.
Reagan blew me away. Today, I was able to facilitate change and help a young person face the unconscious truth about her reality. I am so blessed to share my gift with her. The rest, it's in her hands.
Thank you.
Today, I am meeting with Andrew. We touched on a lot of things in his reading, but one thing I want to address with him is the shame and the guilt he is carrying. It is surrounding the death of a young man that came through in his reading.
Your grandmother's always around you. She's around you because she wants you to be safe. She's uncomfortable with the fact that you hold guilt. You hold guilt.
Yeah.
And she's referring to brother. You can't hold on to that.
Right.
Why does that stay with you? Can I ask that? Why do you hold on to it?
I think you knew this in our last session, that I had been suicidal.
Yes.
And that's something that was with me for a long time. For most of my adult life, I knew that I was gonna be dead before I was 30, and it was always just like, I'll wait 6 months and see if anything changes. So I made a lot of decisions back then that I thought I wouldn't be around to live with the consequences of.
I get it.
Person who made those decisions and do those things that I regret and have guilt about is not true to who I really am.
Good. I'm glad you said it like that.
Andrew said some harsh words to his brother before he passed, and it has stayed with him. But at least now, he realizes he has changed. That is the whole point. To grow. Forgiving himself, it's the best thing he can do.
When I look at you, I don't see the fact that you did anything wrong. What you did with the expectations that your time was limited. So it was from a direction that was not necessarily truth. You're now in a process of realizing you're going to be an old bag.
Yeah.
So get over the fact that you're going to kick the bucket. It ain't going to happen, honey.
Yeah.
But there is one thing I need to bring up. Because I almost have the sense that you looked at him as better than you. And the biggest part of what I see around you is the lack of your own self-worth. You have to take all of where you've been, put it in a beautiful ball.
Yeah.
You're working on it.
I'm trying. Yeah, it's hard to.
Makes me proud of you.
Embracing your own self-worth isn't easy. Everywhere you've been is its own story. But if you bring all those pieces together, they form a new story. That is growth.
When I was a little girl, one of the things that I did, and I did it faithfully, and I still do it. I make my grandchildren do it. I put on a mirror a Post-it note that says, I'm worthy. Every morning, I have to look in that mirror because I have to brush my teeth, and I say it. And I know it sounds so there's no power in that, but it is powerful because the more you say it, the more you believe it. And after 50 odd years of saying it, I don't question my worthiness anymore.
Right.
It's about planting positive seeds. So when I look at you, I see a creator, someone who has the ability to do just about anything, puts his mind to, but you're stopping yourself. The block is not where you've been. And what you think you did wrong, that's where you learned. You wouldn't be the man you are today if you hadn't walked that journey.
Right.
So look at it as a school of hard knocks. You went to school, you learned your lesson, you now know better. And you're a better man for it. Let it go. Because the new lessons are with much more light and love and positive energy, not so dark.
Andrew needs to see himself how others see him. Capable, creative, wonderful man. It'll take some work, but it will happen.
Yeah, I guess I like my eyes.
I love your eyes.
Okay.
They're very loving and kind. Just like the man who has it.
Oh.
And I want you to remember that every day you do this, the universe hears. It is about understanding that every one of us is worthy. And if we're not kind to ourselves, we can't accomplish. We can't be. And that's the key here. The only person that stops you from being all you're meant to be, which is unbelievable, is yourself. Own it.
Okay.
Be proud of it and walk forward knowing you are meant to be and do amazing things.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Let's do it together. One more. I am worthy. Yay! Oh.
It might feel awkward for Andrew right now, but to learn to believe in ourselves, we need to quiet our inner critic by speaking louder than it. And I'm telling you from experience, it works.
Now, the picnic has arrived.
Holy Hannah. This is what he meant by portable?
Paul, whoa.
Oh. So we're gonna have a boiled egg sandwich. And what's so funny about that?
What are you doing, honey?
The barbecue all set up here.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. I am starting to remember why we haven't had a picnic in all of these years.
You even brought the eggs?
I got bread and eggs and onions, everything for your super sandwich. Kelley wants a fresh sandwich. That's what she likes. That's why I brought the barbecue.
Oh my God.
Yeah?
Paul is completely missing the point.
What are you doing? I can't see.
Putting water in here. All the eggs.
Boil the eggs at a picnic? There's a first for everything, I guess.
There we go. That will stay there a couple of minutes.
What could possibly be next? Oh no, I know that look.
I thought I had eggs in here, don't you think? They're all broke.
Paul Muse.
Oh, Paul.
Things are taking a turn, and I'm hungry.
These picnics They're a lot of work. That's why I don't do them often. I gotta go back.
Oh, no. No. That does it.
Paul, sit. Sit.
Oh my God. I ain't no dog, but I know when I should sit.
Listen to me. I love the fact that you had this idea. I think it's beautiful, but it's not simple.
Paul loves to try pampering me. He's a detailed kind of guy, and it's why I love him, but he's got to be reminded.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to work so darn hard to please me.
Okay.
That's not what is important.
Yeah. Kelley, you're a super person. You've been A1 to everybody around, so I want this really to be a special picnic. A picnic to remember.
Look at what we got. We're sitting in the middle of the afternoon. It's beautiful. And we are so lucky we have each other. So the eggs broke. Guess what? Stuff happens.
Yeah, it happens, yeah.
But you brought the barbecue all
I
the way
drove
from...
that thing half a mile to get it here.
Sweetie, listen. It's not about that. You don't need to work so darn hard and go over the top.
Yeah.
I would be happy with a slice of bread and mayo. Hello. As long as you were right there with
Well, we
me.
got mayo there, and we might have our slice of bread too.
It sounds good to me.
Yeah.
So many things he said I would change if I could come back. So many things I took for granted. And he says, now I know better.
Today, I am visiting with Andrew. One of the issues he struggles with is his self-worth. And there is an unresolved guilt due to the loss of a brother figure. In order to move forward, Andrew needs to hear a message from that person.
All through the time that I've been with you, I've noticed you've had company. This is a male, not old, young. And he's referring to himself as brother. Your brothers, but were you blood brothers? No, because you don't look alike. If you could see what I see, his energy looking at you is literally wrapping itself right around you. So many things he said I would change if I could come back. So many things I took for granted. And he says, now I know better. He wants to say that he's sorry. He wants you to know that he did what he did because of bad choices. He says, you know what I mean. He did not intend to die. I have to ask you, why do you feel guilt because of his passing?
The last time I spoke to him was pretty confrontational. And then I wasn't a part of his life for the last few years before he died. And at one point, he tried to reach out to me, and I just, for whatever reason, couldn't really...
You couldn't open the door.
Yeah.
What he doesn't get is the fact that you're holding on to that guilt. He says, you did not force him to walk the walk he walked.
Yeah. But I just also know that I could have done things to help him that I didn't do.
That's you.
Yeah.
And your ego wanting to be the fixer because you feel you should have been.
Right.
Andrew is an empath, and empaths are fixers. It is important for Andrew to know that this is not his to fix. If he doesn't let it go, it will be a weight that holds him back forever.
How do you feel about what he just said to you, that he's releasing you from that guilt, that he doesn't want you to carry it?
It feels great to know that I don't have to think about that every day
Amen.
anymore.
It pisses him off that you did that.
Yeah. This happened before. I dreamed this. I'm having major deja vu right now.
Yes.
Looking around this room, and I'm just little things.
Because you know why? You're intuitive.
Empathy and intuition go hand in hand. Deja vu is a sign of awareness. Once Andrew releases himself from the shame he's holding, his gifts will only continue to grow.
We already had this conversation.
Yep.
And I remember where people are in the room. I've had deja vu before, but never like this. And it's got me kind of shaken up.
So obviously you were meant to go through this one more time so you would really get it. Did you get it?
Yeah.
That's all I want.
It is now in Andrew's capable hands. His strength and emotional depth will carry him forward. Big things are coming his way. And now for the hard part.
Well, Andrew, I am going to leave you, but I know I will be hearing from you again.
Yes, of course. Thank you
I
so
want to
much.
know all about it. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
All about it, the details.
I didn't forget. He is going to be one hot mama in drag.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank
for
you,
coming
my
in.
friend.
I will not forget this special young man, and I will be waiting for my picture. Today, Paul and I are on a romantic picnic, if you can call it that. Paul, I've been trying to get him to relax. I guess he finally got it.
Honey. Paul!
Hey, whoa, I want to sleep. It's a sleeping, talking picnic, not a yelling picnic.
Wake up!
Oh, my God. You're worse than a pack of wolves.
I'm glad you fell asleep and you enjoyed the fresh air, honey. But I'm getting kind of hungry. I mean,
Fire up that barbecue. I'm desperate.
what's in this cooler? What did you bring? Oh, we got hot dogs!
Go ahead.
We hit hat!
I'll go see what we got. I don't see the barbecue starting, Kelly.
Oh no. Paul, did you check the tank before you brought it?
Kelly, I think we're out of propane.
This picnic, it's one for the record books.
What the hell next?
Raw hot dogs.
Who brings a freaking a barbecue to a
I'm
picnic?
sorry, we're having raw hot dogs this afternoon.
This is a life lesson, and it's about the simple things. I just hope Paul learns this.
After dragging that thing for 300 feet in the middle of the bushes, I come here now, there's no propane.
It means eat what you got and be happy with what you have.
You know something? Next time, we'll have to take this and start 2 days before. Make a list.
Sitting here with Paul, laughing, and feeling the wind on my face. Oh, that's all I ever wanted. And in this moment, I am grateful. There is nowhere else I'd rather be.
What a life.
It is so important putting in quality time with the people we love. And me and my guy, we got it made. And we are strong as ever.
But no barbecue again, okay?
Yeah.
Next time, we pack a lunch and we bring it. No cooking here.
We'll make our super sandwich at the house.
Today was a good day.
Oh, you won't kiss it, don't you? Did you see?
Be good, you guys. Don't kiss. Yeah.
Oh, little baby.
Yeah.
Oh, little baby. Oh,
You know, as we navigate through our lives, it's easy to get lost sometimes. And in those moments, we might stray from our own paths and into someone else's. We take on the weight that is not ours to bear. You need to live as best as you can the way you want, not the way that is expected. Whether it's bad choices or actions we don't understand. We can love people, but we cannot change them. The path that they're on is their own, and we must accept that. The only way we can move forward is to let go of our unhealthy connections.
The fear of my parents dying has always kind of been there.
If they were to pass tomorrow, who would you be? Do you see what I'm trying to say? Where does Reagan want to go now? To be our best selves, we must lead by example, leading with goodness and putting forth the best energy possible is the only way that we can change the lives of the ones we love. Because when you raise yourself up, you raise the energy of everything around you. It's about planting positive seeds, but you're stopping yourself. The block is not where you've been. That's where you learned. You wouldn't be the man you are today if you hadn't walked that journey. But it's important to remember that some things are not meant to change. Sometimes it's the things we understand least about a person that makes them special.
Who brings a freaking a barbecue to a picnic?
I'm sorry. We're having raw hot dogs this afternoon. You eat your own. I'm gonna eat mine.
Cherish those qualities because individuality is what makes the world go round. We're all unique, and that is magic. Today, I'm in a small town that's packed full of history. This old graveyard has so many stories to tell, but there are more places in these parts with rich histories. Like the local library. This building is very old. I feel the spirits of all those who have passed through these halls. But time to get down to business. Oh, I love books. I can sense a disturbance in the energy around me. There's a spirit nearby. More than one. And they won't let me rest until I talk to her. Well, here I go.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Kelley.
Hi, Kelley.
And what is your name?
My name is Anne.
I'm a psychic medium.
Okay.
And I want to know if it's okay for me to have a little conversation with you.
That's okay, yeah.
It
That's
would be
fine.
okay?
Yeah.
You have interesting people behind you. And I say people because there's more than one.
Okay.
Okay? You have a male right here who has his hand on your shoulder. And that typically means father figure.
Okay, my dad is
Past.
Yeah.
He wants to apologize because he wished he had been a better father. And he wants you to know it was not you. You never did anything wrong.
okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Okay. But he wants you to know that he loves you and he is with you often.
But there's also a grandmother figure around her. And she's showing me something interesting.
Who lost a child? But this is not old. This would be more like in the last 40 years. It would have been a miscarriage.
That I couldn't tell because people didn't talk about what she was
Well,
pregnant.
she is holding a little one, and it's a male. It never got to be here, and she says it belongs to somebody that's connected to you now.
Possible a sibling, maybe?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
But they didn't talk about it.
No. In those days, there were too many secrets.
Yes.
Do you know if you have any relatives I know it's going to sound strange, you now know you have, but you didn't realize you had before?
My brother mentioned
Yes.
an uncle had a child out of wedlock.
Do not be surprised. In the next 2 years, somebody's going to come knocking, and they're going to ask questions.
Really?
But it's not bad. It's good.
Okay, no, I'm open to whatever.
Because they want to know all about it. And it's kind of a total different mindset where you're going to feel a freedom rather than closed. Because your family was very closed.
This is a family with a lot of secrets. But when people pass, everything changes. And it becomes all about truth.
Thank you so much. Can I give you a hug?
Oh my gosh, please.
I think I was daddy's girl growing up. My siblings wouldn't want to hear that, but that's the truth. A relative that may come forth in 2 years. That was kind of interesting. So now in 2 years I'll be watching. It was very good.
Her dad and her grandmother, they will be watching too. What an amazing day.
Morning, Paul.
Oh, Dave.
How's it going?
What's going on, you little critter?
Not too much. Haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, what you got in your hand there?
This stuff?
Yeah, what's this? What's
This is the next best thing.
best thing for what?
Yeah, a friend of mine made me this.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's gonna start selling it. $2.99 a bottle.
$2.99 a bottle. Wait here.
Try it. Try it.
I'm gonna try it. Let me wash this
Best thing
here.
going, Paul.
$2.99 for a fratting bottle now? Better be made out of gold, man.
I promise, Paul, it'll be worth it. Try it. What do you think? Yeah.
Wouldn't feed this to my dog. That's $2.99 too much.
Sound like hotcakes.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm
You
gonna
wouldn't,
do.
you wouldn't lie to me. What could you possibly not like about this lemonade, Paul? You're so picky, man.
It's not sour. I think
what do you
it's
think?
missing ingredients in there. Brown sugar. It's sweet, not sour, more lemon and brown sugar and stuff in there.
Yeah. Tell me what you really think.
We're gonna take over this guy.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. There's no way making lemonade can be hard.
So all we need is like a natural spring or something.
Yeah.
To get the water out.
Right in the lake.
That lake?
Yep.
I ain't drinking anything out of there.
Yep.
You gotta use lake water.
It's spring fed on the corner there. It's unreal.
Yeah, that thing full of leeches and everything
Oh,
else.
not on the other side there. There's a place there. It's awesome water, clear and cold water coming in like you never seen. Dave, we're doing this. We're gonna make a business out of this.
Have you drank anything out of that water?
All the time?
Really? Hasn't affected you?
No, no, still alive,
None. If that's what Paul's been drinking, I don't want any part of it.
still kicking.
Well, we can try her, but
If I'd been infected, it ain't because of the water.
he said it, not me. You know what it costs to make this?
How much?
Cents. Pennies.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That could be like $2 a bottle of profit on this then.
Well, you want to retire? You want to get out of that rockweeding business?
Yes.
There we,
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey.
I want more money so I can travel. Your goal's high.
Okay, what we'll do, we'll sit down on this. We're gonna make a plan. Boss Hogg's rip-roaring lemonade. What do you think of that, Charlie?
Handsome Dave's lemonade. I can see it now.
It gives nice and sunny today, so we'll get ready and we'll see what.
Why wait? Let's do it today.
Yep. That will go in the garbage. That's all
Partners.
good. Yep.
Right on.
A1.
Today, I am reading a young woman named Julie. I can sense her positive energy, but I think she's been through a lot in her life. And there's definitely something lingering beneath the surface. I cannot wait to meet her in person and dive in.
My name is Julie. I've never seen a psychic before. I don't know what to expect. I've seen a lot of spirits. I was really young. The way I see it is like there's something evil after me. Big hurdle I've been facing since 12 years old is I've had an eating disorder. In moments where I'm like really sick, that's where I've seen the most supernatural stuff happen. The moment that scared me the most, I was kind of going in and out of consciousness, and I had to like fight to get out of hell in order to come back to life. So I did what I could to stay awake, and then I guess a week later I woke up in the hospital. And if Kelley can figure out if there's a reason why the spirits or demons are after me, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna take it all in as much as I can.
Julie, welcome.
Hi.
Okay, come on down. I'm so happy to have you here. I gotta say, your energy is extremely unique. So much light, but a history of darkness. Someone is coming through for her right away. One thing I can tell you, you do have company. And this person is claiming that you know them, but they died traumatically. It was like an accident. They weren't planning this.
Is he younger?
Yes.
My friend that I went to high school with overdosed.
This is it. In other words, he wants everybody to know this was not a suicide.
That's what we thought.
I know. He thought, oh, a little bit more is not going to hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But it literally stopped his heart and his lungs. He said she knew the real me.
Yeah.
Not the me who was the addict.
Yeah, and then he tried to see me when he was in that place.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
He says, tell her that's okay. He doesn't blame anybody because this was a choice he had made long ago to live the life he was living. He is where he needs to be. As I've been reading Julie, I've noticed another lingering figure. There's somebody way behind
It's like a shadow right in the back of you. Right there.
I don't know who they are. I just know someone's following me.
Okay. It is a family member of further back. I don't feel you met him.
I didn't meet both my grandfathers.
This would be one of them. And he's watching over you. I swear to God. You're not in danger.
I thought it was someone evil.
No. They're guarding you. I'm glad I was able to put her mind at ease. Now it's time to talk about the things I've noticed about Julie's energy. Have you had any issues with digestion or eating?
Yeah.
Yes. Did you have anorexia?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I sense.
I had that one, but I was bulimic longer.
Yes. It's very rare you have one and not the other. And the reason I knew it is because of the edges, because there are days you are right on, then there are days you're not, and then you need to control. But getting out of your work environment will allow you to feel more control. Because where you're working, you don't have the control.
No, I hate it.
I know.
It's like consistent.
Julie needs to live her truth. But to do that, she needs to overcome her fear of judgment. You need to be creative. There's a book in you.
I'm writing something.
There's two.
Really?
You have to write about what you know, because you will touch others.
They might judge me too, though.
I'm going to tell you a secret. You're looking at the Queen of Judgment here. I had it in spades. I was told by my parents that if I told anybody what I could do, that they would bring me to the hospital and leave me there. I was 7. I'm now free. And yes, it has cost me. But guess what? I'm living my truth. And I'm happy. And if you save one person, you have done your part. But I guarantee you, you'll be saving more than one. Julie is far stronger than she realizes. She is meant to make a difference, and she will. But first, there are a few things that Julie wants to address.
Do you ever see the devil?
Have you had an experience?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Like he grabbed me. Another time it wasn't the devil, but it was like fire. And
No, it was a demon.
I think they were all maybe demons.
Yes, it was demons.
Do you know why they would want to?
Because they want you to not accomplish what you were meant to accomplish, which is a positive outcome to a very bad situation. Julie powered through her darkest moments, but it instilled in her a belief that she is not meant to be here for long. This belief has been haunting her, and she has to be free of it. I will put your mind to rest. You're going to be an old bag.
So I'm not gonna die in like 2 years.
Old bag.
Okay.
This is a self-prophecy that most people who's been crushed because of trauma hold. They assume that their life is shorter. I can tell you when you're going to pass, if you want to know.
Okay.
92.
Holy.
Does that sound like 2 years from now?
That's surprising.
Julie doesn't need to feel that there's a time limit on her life anymore. It is time for her to use her voice and reclaim her power. I want you to promise me that every morning you will pick something to be grateful for and watch as it unfolds into positivity that you can't even begin. I'm not telling you everything is going to be roses, but I'm not looking at a woman here who can't. I'm looking at a woman who can. If you came here to find out what you were meant to do, you already know. You lived it. Write it now. So you can enable another woman or another man who may have gone through what you went through to live their best life. And I feel I will read your work and I will say, I knew her when. And every day say something you're grateful for.
I'm grateful for Kelley today.
Bless your beautiful heart. Oh my God. I could eat you up, I swear to God. And that's a compliment. Julie has had many struggles in her young life, but she is strong and she will help many people by sharing her story. Yes, I love my job. And I'll be checking in soon to make sure that she's on the right track. When did you have your first evil experience? How did it present itself? Can you tell me? Or would you not rather?
I don't know. In moments where I'm really sick, that's where I've seen the most supernatural stuff happening.
You're not in danger.
I thought it was someone evil.
No, they're guarding you. Did you have anorexia?
Yeah,
Okay, that's what I sense. There's a book in you.
I'm writing something.
You have to write about what you know because you will touch others.
Yeah, that's why I started the book.
Do what pleases you, and the truth is never wrong. It's been a few weeks since I first saw Julie for a reading. Julie has been through a lot with her eating disorders, and it was revealed in her reading that it is her destiny to share her story with others. I'm following up at her apartment today to see how far she has come.
After I first met Kelley a couple weeks ago, I had a lot of questions, even more so than before. What stuck out the most was when she mentioned digestive issues, which I don't know how she guessed that. And then she also, like, the 2 ghosts that she saw. That was freaky. She's just like no human I've met before. She'll read you like a book, so be careful. She knew so much about me without even knowing me, which freaks me out a bit. I couldn't even believe it. And I wanted to see more. I think me and Kelley both had the same reaction. We just wanted to see more of each other.
Hi! Oh my goodness! Hi, sweetie. This is your apartment?
Yeah.
Lovely.
You made these.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
They speak volume about you. This one's controlled. And the light on one side, the darkness on the other. That is you. And it's ironic, you put more light in the flowers when they were in the darkness than when they were in the light. And that is you. And look at this one. It shows your essence, your energy, your real truths of who you are. And you can't hide the spiritual side of who you are. It's truly magnificent.
You can have it if you want.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No. I would be truly... Okay, I'm never speechless. I can't take that. That is your spirit. But you're gonna have to do another one.
I'll paint you one.
Would you?
Yeah.
What you see?
Yep.
Not about you.
You. I'll paint it for you.
Julie is so creative. I am humbled that she's willing to paint for me. Now, down to business.
Oh, Julie, I'm so glad to be here. When I did your reading, it was not long enough. I felt such a kinship to you. It was almost like I could touch a part of you that was connected to me. I get you because I don't think you've been told that. I don't think people have told you they understand who you are. Everything changed. It was like who you were, and then one day who you had become. And it was called survival. You went into survival mode. Your inner child has always had this feeling that your parents expected so much from you, and yet you felt not worthy. You felt like, I can't live up to this, and wondering, why am I here? When did you have your first bad, or I want to say evil, experience that you have a memory?
4.
Okay. How did it present itself? Can you tell me? Or would you not rather?
No. Yeah, it wasn't like a spirit though. It was real.
I know.
I don't remember too clearly, but I know what happened. I won't say who did it.
That's okay. You don't need to. It doesn't have to have a name.
Okay. Just basically, somebody, I guess, did things they shouldn't to a child, me.
And thus the beginning. And that's when your little girl got broken. Truly heartbreaking.
we should do first?
What?
Figure out who's going to be who.
Yeah, that's right.
The titles.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I got a little more experience.
You got a lot more experience than me.
Well, here, why not be CEO?
Yeah, what's the CEO? What does
I
that
think it's
mean?
for chief.
The chief guy, the big shit guy, no?
No, chief.
Chief what, Dave?
Chief economist. I don't know. Do you know what it stands for? I used to know what it stands for, but I'm like, I think it's chief. Chief. You know?
No, I don't. I thought you were the experienced one here, Dave.
Okay, moving on. What title would you like to have?
HHIC. HHIC, yeah.
What's that stand for?
Hedgehog in charge.
Well, that sounds like pretty equal partnership to me.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
You're
Half and half, yeah.
Okay. Think about any brainstorming, any ideas for names or anything? Or anything?
Well, what do they call this lake?
I don't know. I don't live here.
Well, yes, you live here. You're always here. What is it called?
Deer Tick?
Deer Tick Lake. That's right, Deer Tick Lake. Deer Tick Lake what? What?
Yeah, right down here. So wait a minute.
Yeah. Deer Tick Lake Loving Lemonade.
Deer Tick's sugar water?
Lemonade. Deer Tick. Deer Tick what? What would we call this now?
Well, we're getting out of a lake.
Yeah.
We're trying to promote the lake, right?
Yeah.
I got it. Lake and Aid. Deer Tick, Lake and Aid. Say that out loud.
Deer Tick Lake and Aid. Deer Tick Lake and Aid.
Say it real fast.
Deer Tick Lake and Aid. That's pretty good, yeah?
Deer Tick Lake. I can see that on a label.
Oh, yeah. That's it. That's the name.
What do you think about price? Remember that guy was charging $2.99 for that stuff he was selling?
Yeah. But listen,
get
how
the
are we going to
bottles.
start? First, we got to find out what we do here, if it's good.
Well.
So we'll make a stand at the road here, and we'll try to sell this.
Somebody that doesn't know us.
Yeah. Let's say we go for free today.
Oh, there's no money in free.
No, but listen, you got to start somewhere.
I know that much more.
No, yeah, but you got to start somewhere.
Free? This is a business. What am I getting into here, Paul?
Dave, I got it all figured out. You listen to me. Okay, we'll charge them 55 cents a glass today when they pass. If they want to try and pay us, that's what we'll do. Awesome.
We got a plan.
Yep.
Pretty soon. I think if this takes off,
Yeah.
I think I'll be able to pay my visa.
Yeah.
You better buy new pants.
New pants and new shoes.
Maybe sneakers that match.
Yeah. Make money with this. I won't
a
have to do
win-win.
nothing. We'll sit here and watch the water on the lake here and the
Wow.
fish jump and go a little bit of fishing. If we do this right, we can live the good life.
Let's make the money first, Paul.
My name's Alex Greenwood, and I'm here because I'm really interested in anything esoteric, and I've gotten into hypnosis recently and I love it and I would love to try it again. Right now in my life, I'm now almost 32 years old, and I felt it very difficult to step forward in what I'm meant to do. I have a very intense fear of driving, and that's one of the things I feel really stuck on. I think driving would help me create this independence that I'm craving and this feeling of freedom and breaking through, but I am absolutely terrified. My intention is to sort of bring up why I have these strong feelings of self-doubt and lack of self-love and worthiness issues. I feel like it's sort of like a mountain blocking me, and I want to find out where these worthiness issues are coming from and sort of bring them to light.
Alex!
Hi!
Oh my goodness!
So nice to meet you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, great energy.
Thank you.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Me too. Oh, I'm excited.
Me too.
Come on, let's get her done. I can already tell that Alex is truly open to this experience. I cannot wait to connect the dots to her past and her present life. Alex, I want you to just relax. I want you to lay your head back, close your eyes, and I want you to listen to my voice, just my voice. And as you cross the threshold of the fog, you realize you're in a past life. You realize you're in that very past life that was the most traumatic, most disturbing to your life today. As you look down,
Can you see your feet?
Yes.
Can you tell me if you are male or female?
I'm male.
Can you see the color of your skin?
Dark brown.
What is around you?
Snow.
Now I want you to go to the place you would call your home. You are right there now, and you're standing in front. What are you seeing?
An igloo.
And I want you to tell me, is there others, or are you by yourself there?
Other people. There's some females, 3. They're my sisters.
Is there love? Or is there anxiety?
Anxiety.
Now I want you to go to the most traumatic moment in this life. You're there. Describe to me what is happening.
I'm with my dad and we're fishing, but there was an accident and he fell in, and I was too scared to help him.
How old were you? Look at yourself.
40?
And why were you scared?
I didn't want to go with him in there. I didn't want to die there too. If I tried to help him, I would get pulled in.
And what happens to your father?
He goes down, and I'm confused, like I don't know it's real.
Are you in shock?
Yeah. I'm not feeling anything, just not sure what's happening or why.
Okay, go forward a bit. Now you know what's happened. I want you to tell me, how do you feel?
Twisted up on the inside. Not sure why I stayed still. Everyone doesn't understand why I didn't do anything. They don't like me anymore. They think I'm bad or isolating, ostracizing me.
They've shunned you?
Yes.
This is a hard life to relive. It's important for Alex to see this life through, no matter how difficult. It is the only way to let it go. And I want you to see what you do after all of this. You're there. Where are you now?
It's where I am, where I was first, when I first came in, and I am walking and it's sunny and snowing, and I don't care anymore about anything.
It's okay. You are in control. What happens?
It just froze to death. It just froze to death. Because I felt so unloved by everything.
Wow. This has deeply affected her. She will be able to free herself from that burden. Watch as your spirit leaves your body and you realize that you are loved. You are loved. Remember that.
My name's Alex Greenwood. I want to find out where these worthiness issues are coming from and sort of bring them to light. Everyone doesn't understand why I didn't do anything. They don't like me anymore.
They've shunned you?
Yes.
Today, I am doing a past life regression on a young woman named Alex. She revealed a lifetime where she watched her father die. And due to her inability to help him, she was shunned by her own family. This is a harsh life to revisit, but the harshest lives leave the deepest wounds. And Alex has to finally set herself free. Now, go forward again. Does your body stay there?
It's not there. It gets torn up by animals.
Now I want you to watch as your spirit leaves your body and you realize that that life was a life that you had to go through, but you do not need to carry the anxiety and the pain that it had over you. You are loved. You are loved. Remember that. I am proud of Alex. She made it through. And now she can let it all go. But I sense there's still some things lingering with her. So I decided to bring her into another life. Are you male or female?
Male.
How old do you feel you are?
Early 30s.
What do you see?
I see my tent.
Do you see any people?
Yep.
And who are they?
A scientist.
What is his name?
Jerry.
And what is he doing there?
He's helping me with my research.
And what are you researching?
The classification of animals and plants in this area.
And you're going to be documenting something, obviously, and I want you to see the paper that you're writing on. On top, there will be your full name. And I want you to read me your full name.
Eric Chapman.
Okay. And now I want you to look. There's also a date there.
1972.
Okay. Now, we're going ahead. And you're going to go to a time where something traumatic occurred. Something life-changing. What is happening?
There's a plane that crashed. A small plane, me and Jerry. Jerry's dead. The pilot's dead. I'm injured.
And what do you feel?
Disbelief.
What are your injuries?
I can't move my legs.
Okay.
I'm going to die too.
And are you at peace with the fact that you're going to die?
Yes.
Okay, now I want you to go forward. It's okay. Breathe in and breathe out. It's time to bring Alex back so we can discuss the connections. You are awakening with a new outlook on life, ready to take on anything that comes your way. Open your eyes. Alex, the one thing that I really felt through all of your 2 past lives was a sense of needing to have to control because of fear. My question to you is, are you afraid of dying? Are you afraid of something happening that you have no control?
Yes. This is why I'm afraid of driving, because I've died like a pretty traumatic death in an airplane, and I was afraid of crashing.
Another thing came through really clearly. The feeling of family not embracing you, and that's something you deal with in your day now. But I need you to hear this. You are you because of where you've come from. Because the woman I'm looking at right now is freaking amazing.
I work as a doula, and I have feelings of insecurity that I might not be good enough or the right one for this job because I'm not myself a mother. But moving forward after this session, I feel very empowered and very worthy in this moment to be able to do what I need to do and know that it's a gift.
Alex, do what you're called to do, and the heck with the rest. I am so happy that Alex was able to get answers today from her past life regression. These truths will carry her forward in the best way possible.
Take care.
You as well, my friend. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Today I am visiting with Julie to see how she's been doing since our first reading. Julie has battled eating disorders her whole life that was caused by the abuse she endured as a young child. I am horrified that she had to go through that. And that's when your little girl got broken. And that's why when I see you and I look into your beautiful eyes, I see that little girl and she's screaming to come out. Because she didn't have a voice then. But she has one now. It may not be loud, but it doesn't have to be loud. But it has to be said. Creativity is your doorway to healthy living. It doesn't matter if your parents don't get it. It's not their journey. It's yours. And there is a destiny for you.
What happened to you was wrong in every possible way. It just did not end then. It continued. Thus the reason eating came into the picture. Just like me. Except I filled myself with food because I thought it was the closest thing to love I could get. For you, it was you filled yourself with food, but then you purged it because you didn't feel like you were worthy of keeping it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it was like a form of control, I guess.
It was.
But then once I ate it, I wanted to get rid of those feelings.
So it was easier to get it out than to keep it in. But there's healthier ways to get it out now. Julie is so creative. I see the little girl inside of her, and I asked to see a picture of her from her childhood. There's a brilliant shine coming from you here. Do you have any other pictures that from your past at all that I can look at that would...
We lost quite a bit of them in a house fire, so I don't have that many.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna be honest with you. How do you feel about that fire? How old were you?
It was like a year ago.
Yeah. And how are you feeling about it?
It was pretty upsetting.
Yeah. You lost everything?
Not everything, just like
Mementos?
yeah.
Yeah. Your memories.
Yeah, just because I don't remember those years.
But out of all of that, a part of your life was kind of wiped off, wasn't it? And in the universe's way, it's almost like it was trying to tell you that it wasn't so important. Because who you're meant to be is not who you were. The past has already happened. What is important is to live in the moment. And today, Julie is not that little girl anymore. Create, my friend, create right. Do the things that feed your soul.
And I already started writing since I talked to you.
Blessed be. I am so proud of you. To have walked through the fire and survived is a huge thing. And I'm so proud that you have. But to actually implement it in a way that will help others to survive and to be the best that they can be makes all of that worth it.
Thank you for telling me to write, and I think it pushed me to do that, so thank you.
I'm honored. She warms my heart. If I could wrap you up in a beautiful, soft blanket and protect that little girl in you and make it all right, I would. But sweetheart, I can't. We have to look at ourselves in the mirror and we have to own who we are so we can help the others that come after us. And that is why we're here. So you shine. You're making the wrong that was done to you right. Okay?
Okay.
I cannot wait to read her first book. It's not about where you've been, babe. It's about where you're going. Yay!
I'm starting to see that, so there's hope now.
But there's more creativity in her than just writing. I can't wait to see what she's done.
Today, me and Dave there, we're getting our lemonade business underway.
When life gives you lemons, get some lake water.
Okay, Dave, hey, listen, I need some help here. Come on.
Okay,
Come on, I
okay,
need help.
Paul, I guess.
Can't be alone.
Better not be any leeches in here.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, we got some good stuff.
There we go. Nothing in this
Yes.
one. I don't think we're only eating lemonade. Look, it already looks like lemonade.
Yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, money in the bank.
Money in the bank.
Yes.
Right on.
We got lemons. Awesome. Dave, we think you're gonna need all of these with soda.
Get some sugar. Measuring cups. Thank God he's boiling the water. That's all I can say. Right about there is probably good.
Okay, Dave, hold them lemons steady.
Okay, Paul.
Working.
Our manufacturing process is definitely unconventional.
We gotta put our own spin on things.
Do not try this at home.
Yeah, we're supposed to squeeze these,
just
huh?
squeeze them probably.
Ah, we're gonna have to maybe have a strain or something.
Yeah, we'll just hire people to do this.
We'll clean it when we're done.
They're gonna sue us. Stir her up there.
Yeah, Dave, we'll need a little pinch in here. Just something that's gonna...
That's a special recipe.
Oh, something that's put something in your gut here. Look at that.
Here, let me stir it up.
Put a little bit of fire in your belly, boy. Oh, yeah, that looks good now. Look at that.
Are you sure? I don't think I've ever seen lemonade look that color, Paul.
Well, we're gonna go with half a cup.
Okay, careful, we're on a budget.
Oh, yeah, put that in there.
I think you're getting a little bit crazy with the ingredients, Paul. I don't think this is right.
Yeah.
We'll save money.
Okay, Dave, you put that in. We'll stir that up.
We'll save money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that first batch was pretty good.
We gotta clean this a little bit better.
I guess the first thing we gotta do is see if it kills anybody. Here, try it.
Me? I ain't trying that first.
I'm the CEO.
You don't even know what CEO means. I'll CEO you right out of here, Dave. Give you $5 if you try that first.
No, Paul.
Here.
Okay, take a drink.
Oh.
Do you feel dizzy or lightheaded or?
Tastes awesome.
Yeah. What about your stomach?
Listen.
Cramps or?
I'm gonna have some brand new sneakers by nighttime.
So you want to try this?
Yeah, we're gonna sell this, man.
Well, I guess we can start at the bottom, I guess.
Oh, it tastes awesome, Dave. We'll clean this.
You got a strainer or something?
We'll strain this out. Yeah, we'll strain it out. There won't be nothing in there.
Pour this stuff
Oh,
off.
yeah, it gets pouring here, boy.
let's
Let's see
pour-
what we got here.
Let's pour this liquid gold.
Yeah, try
Liquid
it.
gold.
Try it. Oh, wow.
That sounds like money pouring out to me.
Well, it's a good thing we're training it. Look what's coming out there, man.
Well, they don't need to know that.
Yo, that looks awesome, though.
How's that?
Yeah,
Fill her up?
yeah, fill her up.
Looking like a little leprechaun. It's a little bit green to me, Paul.
We just had a full pot. Oh, look at that.
Okay, let's get rid of the evidence.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yep. Here we
Let's
go.
Let's go make some money.
Yeah, let's go make some money.
Yeah. The residents of Deer Tick won't know what hit them when they drink some of this stuff.
People are gonna say, I knew those boys went.
You're singing to them. Oh my God, honey. That's what you gotta bring out. You're unique.
Today, I'm at Julie's apartment, following up on our first reading. Julie is a creative soul who's been through so much in her young life. And now it's her time to shine and share her truth with the world.
I have an Instagram account. It's called JulieHFX, and it's like all food stuff.
Whoa.
I made all of these, and then I post them, and people love it.
Oh my God, yummy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that scallop?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Do you like scallops?
Yes.
I love scallops. They're my favorite seafood. Are we the same person?
We are, you're mini-me. We have so much in common. What made you do this? Like what, other than the love of food, what made you take that initial step to start?
I think it was like after I got into a pretty bad breakup, I just decided to try and find something positive. So I took like all that negative stuff I put on food and tried to, because I noticed people love looking at food online, and I figured I can do that, so I did it.
You just actually, in your own way, said what I've been telling you. Turn a negative into a positive. The very thing that causes you issue, you turned it into a very good thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I did.
That is so awesome. Oh my God, I'm proud of you.
Julie took her unhealthy relationship with food and turned it into something beautiful.
So what else do you do on here?
So I started a YouTube channel as well. I'll show you a bit. It's kind of very strange stuff sometimes.
I like strange.
So like in this one, I just went to random strangers and just gave them hugs. And then like in this other one, I went to the mall and just started singing a song to people. And it got like 36,000 views. Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
You're singing to them.
Yeah.
See, now this is what I see when I look at you.
Well, that's like the real me. I just don't bring it out that often.
Oh my God, honey. That's what you gotta bring out. What part of that would your family not appreciate?
I don't know.
You're unique. No. You don't need direction. You just need a kick in the ass.
Thanks.
Keep going. You already have direction. Oh, sweet girl, do it. I'm gonna be your biggest fan.
If I had to describe Kelley to somebody, she's just like no human I've met before. I feel like I found closure with things that happened to me when I was too young to change it, or it was far out of my control, and Kelley kind of made me realize that it's not my fault and I couldn't have done anything differently. And she said like that maybe it was your path for that to happen to you, so that now you can be a survivor and, you know, push through that creativity. And so I'm writing a book, and it's going to be basically, you know, my life struggles and what I went through. I'm hoping that someone reads those and relates to them. And so I think I can finally maybe just let go of the past, and, you know, it doesn't define who I am today. Kelley told me that I shined when she saw me, so I'm going to do just that and keep being different.
I cannot wait to see this girl achieve all of her goals. Wow. Just wow.
Our Lake and Aid business is in full swing.
I made the sign myself.
Cheers, man. Hey.
Cheers. Now we just sit and wait, Paul. I'm gonna sit back and count my money, okay?
Yep.
All right, here we go. The pressure's on.
Ah.
Here, Car?
Oh, yeah. Okay, Dave. Here's come maybe our first customer here. Hey, we know this guy. We gotta stop him.
Well, you know him too.
Yeah, we gotta stop this guy. Look who's coming. It's our buddy Sheldon, man.
He's definitely been drinking the lake water already, so we should be good.
Oh! I'm up here. Oh! Whoa!
Hey.
What's going on here?
Just
Okay, listen.
Just what we need, a guinea pig.
Yeah.
We gotta get
Rednecks better get out of the way or I'll run you all over.
we got some sandals to wear.
Huh?
You wanna try our...
Some what?
We're gonna make some money off this.
Some money.
Play your cards right, we'll put you in.
Yeah.
25 cents.
How with $1?
$1? We're already making a profit.
It's dear
Oh, here. He wants 4 cups.
4 cups?
Give him the whole pitcher.
Whole pitcher, Paul. Whole pitcher.
No. It costs
No,
more
okay.
than this for the whole picture.
Well, try it first.
Try it.
You might want some money back.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
There you have it. It's good.
That's right, it's good.
Pretty good.
No, it is? Yeah.
Don't ask
Yeah.
Paul, I made this, huh?
Well, me and Dave.
Well, half and half.
Half and half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel weak or anything, or
Oh, yeah.
you okay? You okay to drive?
Oh, that's gonna set you up. You're all set for the day with that.
Was it
Hey,
worth-
Dave.
Was it worth $1?
You want a little bit more?
No, I'm good, Paul.
Okay, wasn't it good? Okay, Sheldon.
All right.
We need another customer.
Yeah.
Thumbs up?
I'll be in
Was
there.
it thumbs up? Right on.
Look, Dave, there's another customer coming. Farmer choice, yeah.
You want a taste?
Oh, hey. What the frap is that? They don't know what they're missing, man.
Or they know exactly what they're missing here. Well, looks like no one's showing up. Maybe it's time to pack it in. How's it going?
Good, are you?
Good.
Good.
You want to try some of our wares? Fresh lemonade? Free.
I'm all right.
Okay.
Never mind.
Disrespect, yo.
Paul,
What?
maybe we should stick to our day job.
Yeah, maybe.
Not a very
What
good-
time you got there, then?
4 o'clock.
Yo, listen. In not long, just before supper here.
Oh, can't wait all day.
Oh, we'll have a stop there. What, we got a buck already?
Yeah, 50 cents a piece.
That's right. It's
Was that
better
good?
than being down there doing nothing.
Well, that's gonna buy you a pair of shoes.
We might have to pull the plug on this business.
Same time, same place tomorrow, Paul?
Dave, you're an all right business partner, but I think I'm gonna keep you as a friend.
I think it's easy to look outward for validation in life. After all, bad things happen to good people. And sometimes creating a facade feels like the only way to protect yourself from the truth. That's what you gotta bring out. We keep our histories buried and our secrets locked away.
Somebody did things they shouldn't to a child, maybe.
But what we don't realize is that the truth is not to be feared, and running from it will only lead you into darkness. Your 2 past lives was a sense of needing to have the control because of fear. We can't control what happens to us. We can only control how we react to them. To have walked through the fire and survived is a huge thing, but to implement it in a way that will help others to survive makes all of that worth it.
And I already started writing.
Yay! Nothing external can make you whole. Only you have that power. We will not always land on our feet. Oh, but we can always choose to get back up again. No one can take that away.
Now that I have this understanding, that doesn't have to be the future for this life.
Locking away your secrets, it's prolonging your pain. Don't lock them away in a box. There is always a healthier option. That is so awesome. Open your heart. Speak your truths. Share your ideas and take risks. And watch as the fear burns away. Then you'll rise from the ashes as a shining star. That is your destiny. Antiques and ice cream? Yes! Coming here is such a treat. And not just because of the ice cream. These old items tell so many stories. Somebody loved this. I see a gentleman, an older male, opening these drawers. So many energies. And some of these items are just plain fun. Mr. Pirate, I have trouble using my cell phone. This I do. No. Put your finger in and you roll. I'm showing my age. I knew as soon as I saw those two, I had to approach them. Luckily, they were open to it. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Kelley.
Nice to meet you. I'm Danielle.
Danielle. Oh, you got great energy. Danielle, okay?
Chantel.
Chantel. Oh, wow. I see similarities.
Oh, yeah.
Your sisters?
We're sisters.
Yeah. Yeah, similarities but different. But there's somebody that's come through. Is there a father figure past? Grandfather.
Grandfather, yeah.
See, father, grandfather. It has to be the line.
Yeah.
He's here, and he's representing the other side. What is Ireland, England, or Scotland mean to you guys?
Well, he was from England.
Yeah.
He came through Pier 21.
That's exactly what he just told me.
Yeah.
He was quite the character. And he liked to dress when he was younger. He liked to look good.
Yes.
Okay, like, you know, somebody would have called him a pretty boy when he was younger. You know what I'm saying? Because he would have made sure his pants were pressed. He would have made sure that his you know, everything was nice, dapper hat. And you...
Even going to the beach. Yes.
Even going to the beach. Wow. He's a fancy man, and he has a message for them. Have you gone to where he comes from?
No.
He wants you guys to make that trip because he wants to follow you.
Okay.
And this is where I get to tell you you will. This trip is going to make them closer than they've ever been before.
Expect to have some major changes coming up within the next 18 months.
Okay.
Financially much better coming up. Okay? So we're going up rather than down. Okay. You're in a relationship now. Who is the person you're talking to?
Currently no one.
Words.
It's not true.
I'm in front of my sister, I can't.
I won't go into it, but let me just say there's somebody you're speaking to that has feelings for you.
Okay.
In the next 7 weeks, you're going to be told. Stop being afraid.
Okay.
Let that fear go.
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
I do.
Embrace
Loud and clear.
it.
Yeah.
You won't regret it. Okay? You're both beautiful, but you're also amazing women.
Thank you so much. That was new. I've never done anything like that, so that was really cool.
I expected to get into her call-in show, so being able to meet her in person was really cool. Our grandfather, who I guess is encouraging us to travel and explore our roots a little bit more, and I think we're definitely going to make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she was talking about the direction for me, I think, and like being less afraid to take some chances, I think that kind of rang true the most for me.
I think she's just as nice in person as her persona on TV, so that was really special for us to get to see.
I think so too.
I am so happy to help these beautiful sisters today. There is a lot of good coming for them. Wow, what a great day. I feel so blessed.
What you watching there, Kelley?
I'm watching Joe Harry's car.
What? His car. Show me. Look, he's gonna be passed again. No way.
That would scare me.
It looks right easy.
Really?
No, it's only driving. You drive every day.
Every couple of weeks, Paul and I and our chosen family go to the local racetrack to watch the races. This year, I've done something different. I've sponsored a local driver, but not just any driver, our most famous local driver, Joe Harry. He goes by Smokin' Joe, and he is awesome.
Smoking Joe this, Smoking Joe that. That's all I hear around here. He goes about 2 miles an hour around the track, Smoking Joe.
I have a car.
Yeah?
Paul, be excited about this. This is something special. I never thought I'd ever sponsor a race car.
Yeah, your name's on that
It's
sucker.
freaking amazing.
Yeah.
And he's amazing.
Paul, he's obsessed with the races. He's always wanted to drive a race car. And of course, he thinks he can do it better than any racer on the track. Even Smokin' Joe. I got something to tell you, honey. It ain't that easy.
He can't drive worth beans, this guy. The only thing that's good looking is his car.
Oh, for God's sake. Paul, you're just jealous.
He's not gonna win this one. You don't know why they named him Smoking Joe myself. Turtle Joe, that's what I'm gonna call him. In French, la tortue. Smoking Joe, all right.
Whatever, Paul. My name is on that car, and I'm excited.
Look.
That's enough of Smoking Joe. Shut that off. Smoking Joe this and that's all I've been hearing.
You honestly think you could do better?
If I had a chance, I'd be double better than him.
Really?
That's right. Yeah.
Little does he know, I may have something up my sleeve.
I know I can do a better job than Smoking Joe. Mark my word. Whoa! Smoking Joe's gonna be behind me in a second. How about I get a car for next year? And I'll smoke that Joe. That's just what I'll do.
We'll see. Okay.
I can do 100 times better than Smoking Joe.
We'll see.
Today, I'm doing a reading on a young person named Riker. I can already sense that they have an overwhelming energy about them. A light, but also a darkness that does not belong. This reading is going to be intense.
My name is Riker, and I'm here today for a psychic reading with Kelley. My dad, he was an alcoholic and a drug addict. My mom, she kicked him out. Did a lot of things with like crystals and pendulums. My mom, she isn't okay with any of this stuff at all. Sleeping habits started becoming an issue. Wondering if like dabbling in that stuff has affected like my actual health. My sister told me only recently, like a couple of years ago, that when she was 8, she got a Ouija board from her friend and she wanted to break all the rules to see what would happen, and played it alone in the graveyard. And she didn't say goodbye because she got so freaked out she just left it there. And she thinks that she let 2 things out. The big one seems to always attach itself to her, and the little one kind of looks like a gargoyle. I was only 4 when this happened, and the night she came back, it crawled down onto my bed and like sat on me. That's never stopped pestering us since then.
Riker? I'm so excited. Are you ready for this?
Scared but excited.
Come on. Riker is definitely gifted. But there's something lurking deep inside that's definitely not right. I can't wait to dive in and to see what comes forward. Thank you so much for allowing me the privilege to read you. And I have to say this, your upbringing wasn't always easy.
Sounds about right.
And you're still a little bit that little girl that you're kind of saying, why can't I be understood? You've also battled anxiety extreme because part of your purpose as a child was trying to fit the shoes that everybody else wanted you to fit in. Riker's childhood was difficult, and there's a relative coming through that's related to these issues. You do have company. He is somebody that is related.
It might be my father. He passed away not that long ago.
That's him. He wants you to know that he's sorry. He was wrong. He did what he did not because of you. What he did was what he knew, running away from responsibilities. I am telling you this so you will not carry it. It's not because of you. It's because of his inadequacies. Part of your anxiety comes from not having that figure who was solid and feeling like you weren't enough. You were enough. He's saying you were more than enough. Riker's at an age where they're still exploring their identity. It is important to have that freedom. But I sense they need to be careful. A door has already been opened. You know you're different. You have intuition. When you listen to your gut, when your anxiety doesn't overrule everything.
So I do dabble with some stuff, but is there any safer way to go about it?
In any kind of craft, there is both good and bad. Knowledge is power. If it is not positive, it is not right. You already know this because you're dabbling a little bit of darkness here. And when we play with those things, it can be an opening to something very dangerous.
It wasn't so much something that I did, it was something that my sister did.
Oh, Lord.
She played with the Ouija board alone, midnight, in a graveyard, didn't say goodbye. 8 years old.
A Ouija board? This is the darkness I've been feeling. They let something out. It is so incredibly dangerous to play with dark forces, especially when you're young and open and you don't understand what you're doing. How's her life been?
She's getting tormented. No matter what I try to cleanse the house and us, nothing is helping.
Has she experienced anything that is hurtful yet?
Yeah, she's been scratched, she's been punched, strangled.
No, you have to take it seriously, and I would address it. I can, if you would allow me to help you, no charge. I just go in there, I cleanse it, I get rid of the demon because it's got to be specific. Getting rid of negative energy is not enough because this is one entity.
There's 2.
Oh, Lord Jesus, Joseph and Mary. 2 entities? Oh my God. Those poor kids. They've been tormented for years because of one night. That Riker is intuitive makes them even more of a target. This is going to be difficult.
One was humanoid kind of thing, and one was its little guard dog. It looks like a gargoyle. And that one has lashed itself onto me, while the other one has lashed itself onto her.
Why do you say gargoyle?
It's just like a silhouette,
Yes.
but it has like a tail and it like sits on all fours and has horns.
Yes. The demon's familiar. And a familiar is a pet, right? If it's attached to you, you can't go forward. We gotta get rid of it. So how about we do this together?
All right.
If Riker's on board, I have no doubt that we can banish this darkness together. And once we do, expect to have one hell of a great life. But we need to clean your closet. You're not just here to take space. You're here to make a difference. Own your worth. Riker has an amazing energy that even the darkness hasn't been able to diminish. I see great things in the future, but first, we need to address the issue head on. I will follow up soon to do just that. Wow, I love my job. Yes. Wow. Holy Moses. How can you sleep there?
I don't. My name's Riker, and I have an altar at home. I'm wondering if dabbling in that stuff has affected my actual health. It was something that my sister did.
Oh, Lord.
She played with the Ouija board alone, midnight, in a graveyard. 8 years old. One was humanoid kind of thing, and one was its little guard dog. And that one has lashed itself onto me, while the other one has lashed itself onto her.
If it's attached to you, you can't go forward. We gotta get rid of it. Today, I'm following up with Riker at their house. Riker and their sister have been tormented for years by two dark entities. They may not be using a Ouija board anymore, but Riker's openness makes them a target. And if nothing is done soon, they won't be able to thrive. It is time to cleanse their home and put an end to their darkness.
First meeting with Kelley went good. She kind of knew before I even told her that my sister was involved in all of this and like the experiences both me and my sister share. She delved into territory that I have never thought about, like if my father was ever there and like what he would have to say. It was shocking and like eye-opening at the same time.
Oh, wow. It feels good, honestly. This is your living room. My God, look at this place. Children's paradise.
Yup.
I can't wait to see your real space.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's go.
This is my room. The crypt, if you will.
Whoa. It's like a wave. How can you sleep there?
I don't. Hurts the stomach.
Yeah.
Hurts the head.
What is with that? But it's not the house.
Nope.
Holy Moses. Whoa. Okay. Let's go sit, because I've got a few questions to ask you. When I placed my hand on that door, I nearly lost my balance. Riker's space needs to be addressed. But first, we need to have a chat about where they stand. This is no joke. I saw the darkness you talk about. It's real, and it's definitely wanting you because it has claimed you. It doesn't want you to leave. It doesn't want you to literally have a life. Now, if you move from here, it'll follow you. It'll follow you. There's no
Followed
doubt.
me for years.
When did you first have a recognition that this darkness existed?
I was 2006. That's just when the sleeping problems started. Like the sleep paralysis, astral projection, insomnia.
6 is very young.
Mm-hmm.
Very untypical to have all of those combined. It's almost like you were targeted. It's hard to imagine how hard it's been for Riker and their sister too. Has she ever experienced anything like that at a young age as well?
She has insomnia as well. I don't think she's ever had an astral projection, but she's definitely had sleep paralysis too.
We need to banish these entities now, before they start to latch on to others in the house. Riker deserves to be free from this. Where there is darkness, it will affect every single person, but it affects them in different ways. The person that's chosen, which is you, it will affect your health, so that you can't live normally. It will affect your psyche, which will, you'll have mood swings, depression, anxiety, all those things that stops you from living your best life. Those are the symptoms of having a demon attached to you. You are literally being, at points, attacked, and you're trying to survive. But intention is everything, and I sense some hesitation on Riker's part. Somehow, you are nourishing the darkness so it does not want to leave you. In you, there is this need to want it with you. And that's the part that I'm wondering, why do you want that darkness?
Don't necessarily want it, but at the same time, I feel like if I get rid of the darkness, then there's going to be no balance.
There will always be darkness. This darkness we're talking about is not a typical darkness. We're talking about evil. You're battling now far more than you will battle once we get rid of this. Your light that's in there wants to glow. It's a natural thing. I see the light almost begging to come out. So you, my love, can have the normal life you're meant to be and grow in your light, because you're meant to help people. Are you in this with me? Let's do it. Yes! That's what I wanted to hear. Let's do this. This year, I've sponsored a local race car driver named Smokin' Joe. My name is going to be on the side of his car. Oh, I am so excited. But Paul, he's been talking a lot of trash.
He can't drive worth beans. If I had a chance, I'd be double better than him. Can do 100 times better than Smokin' Joe.
We'll see. Little does he know, I've planned a little outing to the track. Time for Paul to put his money where his mouth is.
That's meant to come up really fast.
This is when he races.
There's Paul and Kelley.
Going on?
Hey, Paul.
Paul.
What the frap, Kelley? Listen, I see Smokin' Joe here. What's going on here? It looks good, eh?
Paul, it looks good.
What is this all about?
You've always had this dream to drive a race car. I wanted to make it happen.
Awesome.
And we're all here to cheer you on. But you also been bragging a lot in the last month that you could beat Joe Harry.
Yeah.
So I want to see it happen. He's offered his car, and
there you go.
You get a chance to drive it.
Here.
What's this?
The key for the car.
He doesn't know what the key is.
Oh, me to drive this?
Yeah.
Yes!
Well, Paul.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Oh, Paul, he got you there. That was a good one, Joe.
Whoa, I'm gonna pass right by you, Joe. You watch. How fast can you make the turn down?
Faster than you.
I can make it in 21.
No. Do you want me to warm the tires up for you?
Oh, I'm gonna warm everything up. If I hit in the air, you watch out, baby.
Here we go. He's already getting cocky, and he hasn't even gotten in the car yet.
Get your popcorn. The show's about to start.
Oh, my pal, you're way over ahead this time.
I think I've got just the thing for you, Paul. I have something to help you for confidence, for speed and strength.
Superman suit? What's that?
That's hilarious.
There's a winner.
God!
Hey, that'll get you 18 seconds.
You can do it!
Boss Hog is gonna be at the wheel pretty soon. Yeah, now they know what a winner should look like. There's only one thing I don't like about this surprise. All my fans don't know I'm coming here. You know, I would have 1,000 fans if they knew I was driving this morning.
Didn't you hear? Paul Muse is quite the celebrity.
You want me to call up all my fans?
They're all here.
You sassy man. So you ready?
You gonna do it, Paul?
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Yay for
Well, let's get your suit.
Around 100 miles per hour on my warm up. Then I'll go to around 110.
There you go.
He's talking big.
Yeah. Hey, did you want me to run along with you while you were driving?
I'm gonna burn some rubber. Just you wait.
Need a little bit of grease so we can put you in there.
Where do I put this, Joe?
In the keyhole.
That there?
Yeah.
He doesn't even know where the keyhole is. What have I done?
Hopefully this isn't the last thing on your bucket list.
My name is Cara, and I'm here for a past life regression with Pyschic Kelly. I'm a little nervous because I've never done it before, but I wanted to see her today because I think career-wise I could use a little push in the right direction. I used to be a dancer, and now I'm making a switch to business. Perhaps I'll have a little bit of insight into whether I'm on the right path or not. Maybe I was a businessman in my past life. I don't know. I think it'll be really interesting.
There's so much to learn in our past lives. I'm excited to get started. Okay, Cara. This is going to be very simple. Just follow my instructions and relax. Okay. So you're just going to listen to my voice, only my voice. Any noise you'll hear will only have a calming, soothing effect. Allow all the tension to totally and completely leave. All the stress just slipping away. Now we're going to go on a beach and you feel so much at peace. I'm there with you and we begin to walk. As we look up, we realize there's a fog bank that has rolled in and you're not afraid of it. In fact, you welcome it. But when you cross that line where the fog ends and the sun shines, you will find yourself in a past life, the most influential past life that you will have experienced that has affected your life today. Do you see your feet?
I'm barefoot.
Are you a female or a male?
I'm a male.
And I want you to tell me, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a diaper.
Now I want you to look around you.
I see a piano, a dining room table.
Is there anybody there?
My mom.
She's looking at you and she calls you by your name, your first name. What is your first name?
Terry.
And you are sitting at the dining room table. I want you to look around you. Who's there?
I have sisters.
Do you love them?
Yes.
How old are you?
10 now.
Do you see a father figure?
No. I'm worried.
Why are you worried?
Because I have to take care of my family and I don't know if I can do it.
What happened to your father?
He died.
And you were left to take care of your family. Now I want you to go to the most traumatic time of that life. What do you see?
2 soldiers coming in and telling my mom that my father has died. And she just crumples.
What do the soldiers look like?
Black boots, green armbands. I try to comfort her, but I'm as scared as she is.
You're going to be able to see very clearly a calendar, and you will see what year you're in.
June 2nd, 1941.
Now I want you to also see there will be an envelope on the table, and it will have an address and a name.
Schultz, Germany.
Okay. Terry lost his father in World War II, and it led to him feeling burdened by the responsibility of taking care of his family at a young age. 10 is far too young to have this happen. In order to make progress for Cara, we need to go further. Now I want you to go to the time of your death. What is happening?
I jumped off a bridge and I'm falling. I was never able to save my family or love anyone fully.
So you're taking your life?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
42.
This is a truly tragic story. All of the negativity that she's been carrying, it isn't hers to bear. Was it a one-time situation?
Yes, because I killed him after. I killed him in his sleep and I ran away. My name is Cara. Career-wise, I could use a little push in the right direction.
Terry lost his father in World War II.
I was never able to save my family. I jumped off a bridge.
Today, I'm performing a past life regression on Cara, a young woman seeking to learn more about her spiritual self. So far, she's revealed that she was a young boy who lost her father in World War II, left with the burden of taking care of his whole family, led to suicide later in his life. In order for Cara to move forward, she has to let go of this life once and for all. Go where they will put you to rest.
They take me to a graveyard.
Is there anybody there to warn you?
My mom. She's sad and thinks that my life was wasted.
Is there other people that were in your family that are buried next to you?
My father, my uncle.
So you are surrounded by family.
And I feel at peace now.
Good. I sense there's more here to uncover. We need to go to another past life. Can you see your feet?
Barefoot women's feet.
What are you wearing?
A dress.
Where are you?
I'm on the beach.
Do you like this place?
Yeah, I love it.
Do you know what year it is?
1923.
I want you to go forward to the time where you would have experienced the most life-changing moment in this life. You're safe.
I was raped.
Who did this to you?
Somebody else from our community.
Did you know who he was?
Yes.
This is big trauma. No one should have to suffer something so terrible. Was it a one-time situation?
Yes, because I killed him after. I killed him in his sleep and I ran away. They came after me because they were afraid for me. They found me sobbing in the forest.
Now they're calling your name.
Brilla. They take me back to the village.
Are you blamed?
No, I'm celebrated.
Good.
I just have a lot of rage because I was so innocent and pure, and he took that away.
There seems to be a connection to loss of control in Cara's past lives. Go a little bit forward. You are now at the time of your passing. You see it very clearly.
I'm laying with my family surrounding me, and I'm highly respected, but they're not sad, and I'm not sad. I'm ready to go.
Are you old or young?
I'm old.
Have you had a good life?
I've had a good life.
Let it flow through you. A sense of self-worth, knowing that you stood up for something that was very important. All anxiety that may have been caused by that past life, you're letting it go. I am bringing you back to the beach, to the fog. You wake up. You did wonderful.
Whoa. Where was I? I'm feeling great, and I almost feel like there's something that has been lifted off of me, like some worries, and actually did find quite a bit of insight from the past life regression. There's been a real aversion to the opposite sex.
Now you know why.
Yeah.
And I believe there are more connections to be made. You were Terry, and you were totally out of control. Your second life, you rose up. And the need for control is the reasoning behind your life today. You were one career. You turned around and decided to go a total opposite. But you're doing it your way, which is controlled. You are now in the power seat.
With my career, it's almost like I've been kind of lurching forward and then having these obstacles all the time. And it makes a lot of sense that if I was a man that was supposed to take care of my family but didn't feel like I really did it to the best of my ability and I was disappointed, I can see why that would be holding me back. Understanding a little bit more about where fears and anxiety come from, it'll be very helpful, especially moving through my career. Thank you so much.
My friend.
Bye-bye. I came out with more than I really expected to, so definitely a day that I'll remember.
Cara has all the tools she needs, and the insights, they'll keep on flowing. And I'm so blessed that we got to meet today. Thank you, universe. Another blessed day. Yes! Today, I'm at Riker's home to banish a dark entity connected to them their whole life. But before we begin, we have to make sure that we are protected. And I've brought the big guns. Holy water holds a lot of energy that dispels anything that's evil. So what we're going to do is bless this water ourselves. And it's quite simple. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost, I ask that you protect us and keep us. Armed with this, nothing can hurt us, okay? Holy shit. It hit me like a ton of bricks. Pure evil. I am not looking forward to seeing what is in this basement. It doesn't want me here. What is this?
Those are my snakes.
Oh my God! Hello, baby. I don't feel negativity at all here. Well, having said that, there's something on that end that doesn't want me to get closer. Oh my God. This space is filled with strong energies. Riker has a beautiful collection of spiritual items that represents light and goodness. Oh, but there's an intense darkness here too. It's right there, and it's got horns.
That would be the gargoyle.
It's telling me you're his. Has it ever attacked you?
Yes, multiple times.
So I'm going to ask you a very personal question. Has it tried to be intimate?
No.
Thank God. Thank Joseph and Mary. The feelings of ownership that this entity has over Riker are intense, and it wants to grow its power. We need to deal with this now. I'm going to spray it, but I can't promise you that it's going to go because I'm going to tell you why. I think it has a relationship with you.
Oh, great.
He's been with you for a long time.
4 years old. It's when the first time I saw him.
Holy moly, girl. The connection between Riker and the entity is so deep. I'm not certain I can break the bond, but I have to try. Riker deserves to be free from this torment. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost, I cast you out. May you go where you belong, in the depths of hell. May you leave this place. Oh, it's moving. It does not want to release its grip. This is why we have to be thorough while performing a cleansing on a space. But even with this holy water, it doesn't seem like it's enough. Okay, it's going down where? It's going down here. It went right through the door. What's in that door?
Laundry room.
Okay. For some reason, Riker, it believes you are okay with having it here. So it has made itself part of your energy. It's scary as hell, but it has made its domain here, and you're its host. Wherever you go, no matter how old you get, if you can't cast this out, you will never be free of it. Do you understand? Are you willing to cast it out? Because it's important that you really do not have any desire, any need to have it in your life.
Yeah, I don't want it here anymore, like at all.
Okay, I want you to say these words. Be gone.
Be gone.
In the name.
In the name.
Of Jesus Christ.
Of Jesus Christ.
The power of intention is everything. Riker cannot have a shred of doubt, or this is not going to work. It has to know that you are casting it out. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Are you okay to do that? Okay. Riker is strong, and if they're able to be truly honest with themselves, they can sever the bonds with this entity for good. Paul and I love going to the local car races. This year, I've sponsored Smokin' Joe, my favorite local car racer. My name is on his car and everything. On top of that, he's gonna let the resident trash talker Paul Muse take a run with his car.
Smoking Joe is so great. You wait, Kelley. I'll leave him just in my smoke. Yeah?
I got your gear and your cape here.
Okay, Joe.
Paul Muse.
What do you mean?
You're not 2 years old.
And he wants to drive a race car.
Hi! Get in nice and tight there, Joe. Come on now.
Look at that! Wowzers!
Wowzers, all right.
Hon, you look awesome.
I don't know how I'm gonna get in the vehicle. I got so much stuff now.
Now you know.
It's 100 degrees.
Oh yeah. Wait till the heat of the motor comes at you.
That's enough out of you there, boy.
Sound a little nervous, hon.
Yeah.
Getting in. If I can. You're jammed up climbing in this car. Tired already. Bad on the ears. Wait, do it. Holy cat. Oh. He's putting this extra gear on. I think he wants to weigh me down so I can't move. How can you drive if you can't move?
I think he needs a little bit of encouragement. What's worrying you?
Everything.
Okay, well, don't worry. Everything's going to be fine.
Yeah.
You got everything you need in here.
Time to start her up, ain't it?
Yep. Listen to that, baby.
Can you handle it?
I'm ready to go.
Ready to go, guys.
There's that confidence. But now I'm starting to get nervous.
History's in the making, baby. Here we go.
Good luck.
Luck is for losers. I ain't losing.
Maybe my pep talk was a little too good. And he's off.
You can do it, Paul.
Right.
No, turn left. Oh, he's shifting.
He'll be staying on the track.
Staying on the track.
Paul, you got
I'm impressed. He's looking good out there. Maybe I was wrong. He might be a natural.
Give her! What did I tell you, Kelley? You shouldn't have been doubted me.
Slow down.
Scared to death. Like he's scared out of his wits.
He's going about 30 kilometers an hour. Who's he racing? A snail?
He's thinking I'm going fast.
He's thinking, yeah, I'm really going fast. Fast.
Come on, Bo, go!
What's going on out there?
He ain't doing no more than 30 miles an hour.
He'd be a good delivery driver. You ever hear snail mail?
Cape doesn't seem to be working.
Eat my dust, Smoking Joe.
Hey, Lord, I'm gonna be sleeping like this.
Going down.
Come on, Paul.
Oh, my ball.
I'm smoking, boss. Oh.
He just needs some more encouragement.
Come on, baby! Faster, faster!
I think he got heat stroke. That helmet's too tight for him, and it's pressing on his brain, and he got a heat stroke.
Listen to my fans, man. They're eating this up.
Bring her home! Like boom!
Give her.
Pedal to the metal!
Driving like an old person on Sunday.
Go.
Run with the car!
I was trying to cheer him on and not fall asleep at the same time. I've never seen someone take the corners that slow in my life.
Is he too short to reach the gas pedal? Oh my God.
Dave, I think you're gonna have to show him how it's done.
I guess maybe. Guaranteed to finish first and last.
This is for all my fans.
Dear. It has chosen you. It has been biding its time for you to grow up. You can't take this lightly. Today, I'm at Riker's home, trying to get rid of a dark entity attached from a young age. I tried to cast it out with holy water, but the bond they have, it's too strong. I cannot be the one to break it. Riker needs to want the entity gone. Words are not enough. If there's even a shadow of a doubt in Riker's heart, it will not leave. Riker can do this. They just need to believe in themselves. And I am here to guide them in any way I can. It has chosen you. It has been biding its time for you to grow up. And I can't emphasize this enough. You can't take this lightly because you're dealing with something far bigger than a ghost. You have to make it very, very difficult for it to want to stay here. To actually make sure that you are always protected, we need to address it, and this will help you. Everything is perfect here, but it isn't good if you're not using it because the power is latent. You need to light it up. By lighting it, you are asking powers that be to be present at all times, and you're honoring them. At least once a month, take one of the sage, put it in your cauldron, and put a little drop of lemon and a tiny bit of lavender and offer it to your higher power, saying that this is for them. They will help you. Dark entities gravitate towards the gifted. Riker needs to embrace their spiritual side, but they also need to do so with the understanding of how to protect themselves. But I still sense some hesitation from Riker, and I cannot express how dangerous that is. Demonic entities are master manipulators. Riker has to be 100% in their intention in order to break free of this. There's a part of you that doesn't know if you want to let it go so much, as if I don't really believe you know how serious this is. And I want you to know it's very serious. It'll get tired of you. Once it's used you up, it'll get tired of you and it will go to the next easy victim. You have a little person here, a young girl.
I don't want it to start affecting her.
Then there is your reason. I can say, did the cows come home? But it's not attacking me. It's attacking you. It just doesn't like me because it knows that I got its number. Because you have the power now. You're strong enough. You're 19. You can do this. If not for your sake, for that beautiful little girl.
Sort of gave up on trying to get rid of anything because nothing was ever working. But now that she gave me a little bit more insight on what to do, I think that it'll be helpful. So I'm feeling a little bit more at ease because I now have some more tools that I can use to try and help.
I know you can do this. Evil does not belong with you. You are light and you have the power in yourself to deal with this. But you have to choose to do it and find your voice. Do it. I guarantee you're going to see a huge difference, not only in how you feel in your home, but how you feel in your body. I'm leaving this situation in good hands. I know Riker will win, and they will do what they need to do to protect themselves and their family. Thank you so much for allowing me the privilege to spend this time in your space. I'm just a call away. Okay?
All right. Bye-bye.
You got it. Okay? Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes. Where light shines, darkness cannot go. It's been a zany day at the racetrack. Paul was talking a lot of trash about the race car driver I sponsored, Smoking Joe.
He can't drive worth beans. If I had a chance, I'd be double better than him.
So I arranged for him to live out his dream and become a driver himself.
Well, Paul, put your money where your mouth is.
Things started off with a bang.
Nobody's staying on the track.
But then...
The
Why does it slow down?
Maybe the car was running out of gas?
Slower, I'm gonna be sleeping like this.
Slowing down.
Guaranteed to finish first and last.
That's pretty good.
You did better than I thought you were gonna do.
Hey,
Hey, Paul!
I survived that.
Winner, chicken dinner! Hey, high five!
Hey,
Right on. Good job.
thank you, Joe. Hey.
Maybe someday you'll be as good as me.
Oh, it's gonna take a while, Joe.
Sounds like somebody's been a little bit humbled.
I sat there and watched the whole time.
Yeah,
You did pretty good, but I wouldn't quit your day job.
I don't plan to.
No, I wouldn't.
I felt totally stuck. I was so tight, I couldn't turn. The shifter was here and I couldn't see with my bad eye like this. Yeah, I like the car, but not with me in it.
No?
Never again. It was a lot harder to me than what I ever thought. I'm gonna stick to what I like to do. I'm gonna go and watch and be a spectator. I'm never gonna say another word about you in that car. No. I promise I'm never gonna say another word.
I'm still proud of you, honey.
I'm still proud of you too, honey. You good, Paul?
I
You did
won,
good, Paul.
though.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, Paul, number 1. Yeah? It's always been a dream of mine to drive a race car. I gotta thank one person, too. Kelley and Joe Harry for letting me drive his car.
You did it, and that's what counts.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen again.
No, but guess what?
What?
You can now scratch it off your bucket list and you can say,
Yep.
did you see me, Dad?
Yep, it was a good day. Here. There's the gloves, Joe. There's the gloves. There's your gloves. Leave them right there. They belong to Joe, these gloves. They're not mine. I'm retiring. Smoking Boss Hog is done.
In my line of work, I'm lucky enough to meet all kinds of wonderful people. Providing readings has been a huge blessing in my life. You're not just here to take space, you're here to make a difference. Own your worth. The messages I'm able to convey, they're coming from a place of truth to affect people's lives in a positive way.
I actually did find quite a bit of insight from the past life regression.
But as we know, words are not enough. Action is what brings about big change.
Me to drive this?
Put your money where your mouth is.
I can only take things so far. Sometimes people need to experience things firsthand in order to move forward. Whether it's banishing the darkness that has followed us through our lives, are you willing to cast it out?
Yeah, I don't want it here anymore.
Coming to terms with what has made us who we are, and the need for control is the reasoning behind your life today. Or learning when things appear to be simple, there is always a lot more than meets the eye.
I'm never gonna say another word about you in that car. No. They belong to Joe, these gloves. They're not mine.
There are always lessons to be learned if we're willing to open ourselves up to do so. Stay humble, be kind, be brave, and ask for help. And also know when to take matters in your own hands when you need to.
I almost feel like there's something that has been lifted off of me.
She gave me a little bit more insight on what to do, so I'm feeling a little bit more at ease.
And when you do, get ready to learn, baby, because you can't grow backwards, and you will soar. Blessed be my friends. Today, I'm visiting a very unique shop. They sell bikes and guitars? Oh, I love this! Who would have thought bikes and music? It's awesome! This woman has a spirit attached to her, and they are reaching out to me to give her a message. Here I go. Aren't these lovely?
They're awesome. I love them.
My name's Kelley.
Oh, hi, Kelley. I'm Terry.
Terry! Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm a psychic medium.
Okay.
And you have company, and...
Okay.
Would you mind if I talk to you?
Not at all. Not at all.
Good. I'm so glad.
Thank you.
First off, I'm going to say there's a woman with you.
Okay.
Okay? Like, she was supposed to go, but she died earlier than she should have.
My aunt.
Aunt, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aunt Joan.
I was going to say G or J.
J.
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah, no, I'm glad.
Well, she's right here, and she wants you to know that she's with you. She wants you to remember her and the laughter. Yeah. And she needed to go home. I can sense how close these two were, but there's something nagging at Terry. Why do you have guilt?
I sang a song at her birthday.
Yes.
And she cried.
Yes.
Really, really cried. And I...
No, you have to hear me. She wants you to know that was the best gift that she has ever received in her whole life. Her aunt needed her to know the truth so she could let go of the guilt and finally be motivated. There's a reason we're meeting in a music shop. Joan wants you to remember her with your music.
All right.
She loves you.
Yeah, I love her.
I know she knows. She says she knows. Okay. Yeah. But Terry isn't the only one in her family being looked after. Who had a miscarriage?
My sister.
Okay. Has she been afraid of losing another one?
Yes.
You tell her that's never going to happen.
Okay.
Okay? Because this is big for her, because she's putting up a wall there, putting up a wall because of fear.
Yes.
And I know this is not about you, but it's important because she's not here,
Right.
and Spirit is saying you need to pass that on.
Okay.
And that the joy she'll have with the children she will have will be worth it. I'm so happy to have helped Terry connect to her loved ones today. What a lovely woman. She is meant to use her voice and just shine.
And I feel comforted by her message, especially about my aunt. When Kelley said, about the laughter, I totally understood that. She'd always tell, maybe sometimes an off-color joke, but we'd have a good laugh. We knew the end was coming. And I decided to sing a song called Your Taxi's Waiting. She really, really cried. And I just thought, oh gosh, I've upset her. But it turns out it was okay. Because I was carrying, I can feel it now, carrying some grief around that. And I'm really grateful to have people like Kelley who can kind of bring those of us who are left behind some comfort and ease our hearts and minds. Thank you very much. Lovely to meet you.
Same here. Now it's time to have some fun. I can never turn down a jam. I can still feel you there. Music bridges all the differences and makes everybody equal. It's such a deep soul level connection. I love music. What an amazing gift this day has been. Something amazing happened this summer. Paul built me a pool. I've always wanted one of these since I was a little girl. And today, we're having a pool party.
We got a big lake. Kelley went for a swim. She come out. She had 2 leeches between her toes. Now she wants a pool.
That too. Ugh.
What Kelley wants, Kelley gets. I'm cleaning the pool here. We're gonna have a barbecue and a pool party and some fun. That's what we're having today here.
I am so freaking excited. And Paul too, because he's been working non-stop on this deck.
We had a big time putting up the pool, and that was around the 1st of June. And I started working on the deck then. So I'm probably a little bit more than halfway on the deck. Yeah, and I got a stove that I'm making to heat up the pool. I got solar panels there to heat the pool. A bit more than halfway. Hopefully before the snow flies, my deck will be done.
I am so proud of him. Just a few more finishing touches and we're ready to party. Today we are celebrating. We're gonna have hot dogs, hamburgers.
Can you get it there?
I got it.
Yeah, okay. Put the bowl in.
I love this thing.
Awesome, look at that.
And now all we have to do is wait for our guests. Hon, look at this.
Awesome, eh?
Oh, it is probably the best thing we've ever done.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And you know what? I am so proud of what you have accomplished. It doesn't matter what the challenge is. Paul's always ready to do it. My God, I'm getting emotional.
Yeah.
It's what I dreamt of. That's what I wanted all my life. And this is ours. This is something that is something to be proud of, babe.
Look at the view from here.
I know. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Babe, we don't have much.
No.
But what we've got, it's freaking gold.
Yeah.
But you know what? When they come, I guarantee you they're going to be impressed. You built this with your hands.
Yeah.
Chosen family, get ready to have your socks knocked off. Today, I'm seeing a new client named Steph. I can't explain it, but I'm feeling so much power from her already. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
My name is Stephanie. Just kind of want to get like somebody else's opinion on all the dead people around me. It's kind of funny because I kind of have weird abilities as well. I've had a lot of very strange encounters with the other side over the years. I would just like to see what somebody else has to say about all that and see if they can pick up on the same stuff. Because it makes me feel like less crazy when other people are confirming that this is who's been talking to you or who's been hanging out in your apartment or at work or like whatever, right?
Hi! Let's get this done. Okay, yes. Well, Steph, thank you for coming. And I so appreciate the opportunity to look into your life. You are very, very gifted yourself. Would be very shocked if you didn't know that yourself. Am I right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're definitely in the process of owning your gifts. She reminds me of a young me. And boy, do I have a few things to tell her. You do have company. He just passed right by you.
Okay.
He's on this side.
Okay.
See? Oh, wow! I love this. She gets it.
Yeah, I know. This is great.
Okay, it's a male, and he passed because of something tragic.
And yeah.
Do you know who this is? He watches you sleep. Okay, and I don't know why.
Yes. This is so weird. That's really weird.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh my God. That's really interesting.
Okay, because he wants you to know that it means something to him. And he is saying, I'm sorry. On the other side, our loved ones feel the pain they've left behind. They often come through to convey their regrets. And that's where I come in. Your connection to him was important. He wants you to know that. He wanted you to know how important. You made a difference to him.
Okay.
Do you know if he had depression? Yeah. What was holding him back here is no longer the chains around his neck anymore. Okay? Or the noose or whatever you want to call it.
That's how he went. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
He's showing it to me, okay? But you're no stranger to depression either.
No.
I want to go into something that might not be comfortable, but there is a reason. The darkness. How bad did it get?
Pretty bad. Yeah.
And I'm going to go hard here. Was there thoughts of suicide yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why I'm bringing it up is he's saying that you went close to the edge. And he knew it, and he's sorry that you had to experience that. But the woman you are now is not that woman.
Right.
He's saying that was where you went because you had outside influences and some choices you made that was not conducive to your health.
Yep.
Steph has walked through fire, and unlike her friend, her time was not up here. She has a lot left to accomplish in this lifetime. And I have more messages to give her. Who is the older woman? She's referring to herself as a grandmother figure. That was important to you.
Marie, yeah.
You need to know that she's very proud of the woman you've become.
Okay.
And that means a lot, she says, because she always knew you were meant to do well. She's bragging you up, Steph, on the other side like you would not believe.
Steph's grandmother keeps telling me that she's meant to make a difference. And I see it too.
How long have you known that you're intuitive?
Probably since I was 8. Yeah.
Yeah. Your grandmother had it.
Yeah.
Your mother had it. You have it in spades. And I need you to know you're meant to do readings. Have you done them?
Yep.
Have you cleared houses yet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
It's just amazing. She knows it all.
Baby is growing up.
You're meant to direct people in a positive way that will help them.
Right.
I would absolutely have no problem referring you to my clients.
Right.
That's how I know you're good.
Okay.
You're not bullshit. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It is important work, and you are going to become very well known.
Right.
Okay. Now, do you sing?
Yeah.
And you're good at it, aren't you?
Well, it's up to somebody's
I don't want, it's not about
Subjective.
criticizing. No. I know you're good, okay? You have a very unique sound, and I think you've been told that.
Yeah.
And there is a gift there as well. So creativeness needs to be part of your life. Your grandmother's shaking her head, yes.
She's gonna have a hard time choosing between the two. It's a good thing she won't have to.
I'm seeing 2 draws for you. One is going to be your intuition and what you're going to do with that, and one is going to be your music.
And they work together.
Mini mo.
Yeah.
How you marry them is the way you will live.
When you have psychic abilities, it's a good thing to have an outlet. For me, it's living off grid. And for Steph, it's her music. She needs it to survive.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I will help you in your journey with the spiritual stuff. I'm not good with the singing stuff.
That's okay.
I can't sing a tune, but it ain't where. No.
My work with Steph is just beginning, and I can't wait to see her blossom.
I know this is gonna sound weird, but I kind of hate seeing you leave. I would love to sit and talk more. Like,
you're so fabulous. I can't wait.
Bye-bye, sweetie.
Bye.
I feel a female. Feels like she belonged here and doesn't want to leave it. Like she's claimed it. Mine. Mine.
Yes. My name is Stephanie. Just kind of want to get like somebody else's opinion on all the dead people around me.
I'm gonna go hard here. Was there thoughts of suicide yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. He's saying that you went close to the edge, and he's sorry that you had to experience that, but the woman you are now is not that woman.
Right.
I'm seeing 2 draws for you. One is going to be your intuition, and one is going to be your music.
Today, I'm following up with Steph, a spiritual woman in the process of accepting her gifts. In our first reading, we just scratched the surface. But now, I'm ready to see her space and take a look at her natural abilities.
I was very blown away. There was no way she could have known this stuff. And when she mentioned that, like, my friend James that passed away was with me all the time, like, that's like a huge thing for me. When she said, don't take this the wrong way, but he watches you when you sleep. I was like, whoa, there's no way. I didn't tell anybody that. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you.
Come on in.
Thank you, sweetie. Whoa. Oh my God, Steph. This is awesome. This energy is so comforting. This is where I feel all the great ideas are. This is where you let go. This is where you're able to be finally you. And you can be you here.
What a beautiful space. But I'm sensing some other energies here.
I feel a female.
This woman does not want to let go.
Feels like she belonged here and doesn't want to leave it. Like she's claimed it. Mine. Mine. But she's willing to share.
Yes. Yep.
But I don't think she would have done that if it wasn't you. What do you feel?
She definitely made herself known for
Really?
a long time. So when I first moved in, she would scuttle along in her slippers and her house coat, and she would walk through, and that was her bedroom. My bedroom was her bedroom, I think, because I would hear shuffling. Actually, when I first moved in, I started my vinyl. Like I had my vinyl going, and I put the Allman Brothers on, and all the hair was doing the same thing now. All the hair, my arms stood up, and I was like, oh, okay, you really like the Allman Brothers, cool. Like they're from the South, and then I was clearing out the cupboards.
Yes.
And I found her matches because she was a chain smoker, so I found her matches left over, and they were just in a weird cupboard, and they were from Virginia. So I'm like, is she traveling? You know what I mean? Like she liked the music from there, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it was pretty weird because I keep her matches in the altar.
It's not an accident. It's not an accident that you're here. She actually likes you very much. Yeah.
I checked with her and she said we were okay.
You are definitely okay. She doesn't want you to leave though.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to really make her understand when you do leave that you're not leaving her.
Right.
Because she doesn't want to be left.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, this woman doesn't want to leave Steph. She radiates light and spirituality. I sense big things for her.
Oh my gosh. Steph, I just adore this. So do you incorporate your intuitiveness in your Reiki therapy?
Yes.
Marrying all her skills together, Reiki, music, intuition, that is how she's going to change lives.
That's a huge part of this whole gift thing. But the part that really resonates with me, I'm standing across from you, and the power that comes from your energy, you're very intuitive. I mean, we're talking, you could definitely do what I do, no problem.
Right.
Do you want to do that?
100%.
That's the key.
Yes.
So what's stopping you?
Just, bills. the old student debt load, but that's going to be cleared soon. And, I'm definitely building that business up. I'm definitely doing readings here and there, doing Reiki. I have a studio, just trying to build that up right now and kind of move away from the current situation that I'm in.
You're going to definitely be put in the position where you're going to have to make a decision. Yeah.
Yeah.
Steph knows what she wants, and she's on the right path, but I'm not done with her yet.
Come here, Yogi.
Oh, they finally arrived.
He's
Hey,
here.
how's it going, guys?
Here.
Right on. Here's that party. There's the party house.
Party happening.
Tick
Going
light.
on, huh? What can bring you, man? Okay,
Gotta
what you got
ask
going on
What-
there?
what is
anyhow?
that? Yeah, what?
That is the whole point.
You wait, Dave.
I want to see with my own eyes you guys ride
I
this
want to
boat.
see Dave on that bull if he can
I
ride
want to see
that
somebody
bull.
else besides Dave with that bull.
Are you scared of a little bull there, Dave?
I don't think that's what they mean when they say grab the bull by the horns.
I think you guys are a little too old for that.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
No, the game's on.
Guys.
I can't believe you said that.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna show you right there.
Okay, enough gabbing about it. Let's get into this pool.
It takes a young chickadee to jump in.
Oh no!
Here,
Kelly's
Marcel, you want to
going
hang on to that
in.
just in case? Get on the bowl, Marcel.
Huh?
Hang on to that just in case.
Okay, do you want
Here,
the
I'll
ball?
ride the boat.
Hi, can he get up on that bull?
I got you, mother.
Ah, he's up you. He's on that bull. That bull there, we all gave it a go. Get up on the wall. A little bit.
Get on this step.
This is dangerous stuff. I think it needs some protection.
You're back.
Dave, you're upright. The bulls are all
I guess that wasn't the issue.
Hey, Marcel, watch
Watch
out.
out.
Watch out, Marcel.
Yeah, I'm going.
I'm holding it.
It's
So
the best way it is, trust me.
It was finally my turn. Here we go.
Come on, Kelley.
There you go.
Oh, oh,
Show off.
Hold on, Cal.
I'm holding you. Come this way. Come this way.
Now what?
It's harder than it looks, people.
I think Boss Hawk can tame this boat. Yeah, the other side that wasn't broke, I would have gone on the boat.
Yeah. Oh, they're in the handsome day.
Oh my God.
There you go, Paul, you're
I
in.
would have done a hand. Okay, wait, I'm gonna put my foot in. No problem, Charlie. Okay, baby,
My name is Susie, and I'm here today to explore an opportunity that really intrigues me. I'm interested in the past, more so from a genealogy perspective. You know, who was I? I do believe I have past lives, and I do believe I will have future lives, but I have no way to access that information, and here's an opportunity to kind of see where that goes. I find that really exciting. So I recently made a transition by moving to be closer to my family, and I retired from my job. I've always kind of dabbled at a lot of things. I don't really dig in and find the path that feels the most authentic or the most genuine. So I'm wondering if perhaps there's some clarity around why I seem to kind of jump from things to things without really exploring it to its fullest. I'm excited to see what this is all about.
Susie?
Kelley?
Yes!
Oh my God, a hug, thank you.
Ready for this?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's get her done.
Okay.
Okay, come on.
Let's go.
Susie has a depth of spirit and is so open. I can't wait to see what comes through.
So, Susie, how this works is very simple, my love. I'm going to relax your whole body from the top of your head to your tip of your toes. And all you've got to do is listen to my voice. And exhale all the negative that might be inside. Let it go. You're where you want to be. You're in total control. You hear my voice clearly, and you feel very relaxed. Any noise you will hear will only have a calming, soothing effect. Now, Susie, we are on a beach. As we begin to walk down that beach, we notice there's a fog bank. On the other side of that fog lies that past life that was so traumatic that it left you with things that need to be addressed in this lifetime. And as your foot steps out of the fog, you are in your past life. I want you to tell me, can you see your feet?
Yes.
Are you male or female?
Female.
Pay attention to what you are wearing.
Canvas cotton shoes.
Go up your legs, up to your torso.
A blouse.
A blouse. And on your bottom part, what are you wearing?
Skirt.
And how old are you right now?
40.
I want you to go where you would call home. Describe it to me. Is there a door?
No. It's like an arc, an opening arc.
You go through it. What room are you in?
Communal room.
Mm-hmm. Is there furnishings?
Maybe just some cushions on the floor.
Like the snap of a finger. You know the year you're in.
1874.
You will be having your meal. Is there anybody there?
A woman.
Who is she to you?
She's my mother.
Do you love your mother?
Yes.
She's calling you by your name.
And I've made her angry.
What has happened that you have made her angry?
I didn't come when she called.
I guess some things never change, but now we must go deeper.
Where is your father?
He's gone.
Gone? In what way?
He's not coming back.
Has he passed?
No.
Do you know why he isn't coming back?
No.
I'm getting a feeling of confusion and loss in this past life as Anne. There's an overwhelming sense of despair, and we need to go further.
Go to a time where it was so traumatic. What is happening to you, Anne?
I'm alone.
Why?
Everyone left. I didn't agree with them. I want to join them, but I don't know where they are.
Do they come back?
No.
And how does that make you feel?
Angry.
abandoned by her father and the rest of her family. This is tragic. This kind of stuff stays with a person and stops them from living their best life. It's time for Susie to bring this lifetime to a close.
You're going to go at the time of your passing. What do you see?
Water.
What happened?
I got tired.
How did you get in the water?
The waves brought me out.
Did you choose to walk in?
Yes.
Do you fight the water?
No. There's weight on my chest. It's hard to breathe.
Now see yourself pass.
There's a light.
Do you go to the light?
I don't have to. It's all around me.
That is good. Do they find your body?
No.
So that is your final resting place.
That is hard to go through. And the despair she must have felt ending this way. Oh, it was real important for Susie to see this so she can let it go. I sense that there's still more to uncover here.
I want you to go to the first traumatic moment that was life-changing in this life.
There's a battle. I'm with others and we're pushing others backwards. We're defending.
Are you there because you want to be?
I need to be. My name is Susie. Recently made a transition by moving to be closer to my family, and I retired from my job. I don't really dig in and find the path that feels the most genuine. Everyone left. I want to join them, but I don't know where they are.
Do you fight the water?
No. There's weight on my chest. It's hard to breathe.
Today I'm performing a past life regression on Susie, and she's seeking guidance after big changes in her life. In her first life, she was Anne, a woman who committed suicide after being abandoned by her whole family. There is no way that something so intense has not affected Susie today. But before we look at these connections, there's another life coming through, and I'd like to explore.
Can you see your feet?
Yes, big and kind of dark.
Are they male or female?
They're male.
What is your first name?
John.
What is your last name, John?
Parker.
Susie has slipped into this past life with ease. It's time we get into what's most important, her healing.
Now I want you to go to the first traumatic moment that was life-changing in this life.
There's a battle. I'm with others and we're pushing others backwards.
Are you there because you want to be?
I need to be.
What happens?
We celebrate.
Is it victory?
Yes.
And are you okay?
Yes. But sad for others.
Your friends?
Yes.
Look around you. What year is this?
1538.
Now I want you to go forward to the next traumatic thing that may have happened to you.
I'm searching.
What are you searching for?
Home?
What has happened?
They were killed.
Who killed them?
The war.
And what are you feeling, John?
Why did I feel victory when they died?
Do you see your home?
In shambles.
What do you do now?
I walk away.
Where are you going?
Away from everything I knew.
Like with Anne, the love that John knew was suddenly taken from him. He was left feeling lost and alone. This would make it really hard for Susie to fully invest into anything.
Time has passed. Where are you?
In a city. I have to change.
Are you able to change?
It's hard. I don't feel comfortable.
It's time to help Susie put this life to rest for good. She's been hurt too much.
I want you to go forward to the time of your passing.
I am old.
Is there anybody around you?
My second family.
Do you feel their love?
Yes.
Do you know you're dying?
Yes.
And how do you feel about that?
It's time.
As you see and you watch the people that love you, was it worth it?
Yes. But a part of me wasn't there.
Mm-hmm. It was back in your first life.
Yes.
John tried to build a new life, but the one he lost held him as hostage. It's time for Susie to break that cycle.
Do you see yourself pass?
What is the year you passed?
1600. July 31st. John W. Parker.
It's time to bring Susie back to the present, and I can't wait to talk about all the connections she's made. You can open your eyes. Anne, she took her life. She had lost everything. John, he came back to what was supposed to be his life, and it wasn't. And he started a whole new life. As Anne, you walked in almost in a defeated way. But as John, you weren't defeated. You died, having lived a life that you chose. If you look at where you stand now in your life, you made a huge decision to change everything. Now it's time for you to shed that and say to yourself, what do I want? I see you as being at the cusp of self-discovery, and it is magical. Embrace it, my friend. It is not the ending. It is the beginning. Hallelujah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Those answers, those images, they just came, right? Without thought or effort. July 31st, 1600. It seems bizarre that it's so specific. The connection of change, leaving the life behind and moving closer to my family. But where does Susie fit into all of that? It's time to create that new sense of who I am at this point in my life.
And create, she will.
Take care.
Drive careful. Today, I'm following up with my new client, Steph, at her home. During our initial reading, I was blown away that she too sensed spirits. She's a powerhouse of intuition, and she's meant to use her gifts for good. I'm here to help her embrace her true path. But first, I want to know about her gifts. Do you find that your intuition, was it more pertaining to the death and dying in the beginning?
It was 100%. It was a lot of relatives that were already gone coming to me for other relatives, like in their house, or the paint color would change on the wall, and then a couple months later that person would pass. So it was a little rough in the beginning because, you know, you have this burden of knowing that these people are gonna be leaving the earth soon.
Wow. I know that feeling all too well. It can be very isolating, but she's learning to accept it, and I am so proud of her. The way that Steph will impact the world, it's not just through her intuition, it's also through her music. When I look at you, I literally see specific symbols of music. It's music, and it's totally wrapped itself around you. So that has to be a huge part of who you are as well.
So I have a band called Second Line Parade, and then I have an old school country like Dolly and Johnny Cash. And
love you. The intuitiveness and the music is very connected. I'm looking at you and I'm thinking, you're trying to decide which way to go. But the irony is there's no need to decide.
It's both.
It is connected because one exists because of the other.
Right.
Therefore, stop analyzing.
Yes.
Go with it. I'm not telling her anything she didn't know, but I think she needed to hear that. And I wonder, I would be so honored if you'd allow me to have the gift of you reading me. I know you can. I know you could read me.
I would love to.
Yes!
I am gonna get you to just focus on a question in your head, and you don't have to say it out loud, and you never even have to tell me what it is.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna give them to you, and you can put your energy into the deck, and that will help me read.
Where am I going? And the connections I have formed, will they help me get there?
The Queen of Pentacles is all about that money. She's got her material wealth in order. So that's like something you desire.
Right on the money. Literally.
Your desires are this, but your life is probably more like this. I'm getting, it's like a partnership of some kind outside your relationship that's like mind melding.
Yeah.
And that is a helping energy with relation to this question. So interestingly enough, you're not seeing the full picture yet, if that makes any sense.
Oh, yes. Wow. She really knows her stuff. So I was wanting to know where I was going.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. After this, what's coming? What's coming in my life? And I wanted to know if my connections that I have made, being my husband, are they the people that will bring me towards that end?
Yeah.
I don't need the world. I just need stability.
Yes.
So I can breathe. And it's all good. And you got it.
That's awesome.
I never get readings. But Steph, she's got the gift. She read me like a book. And she didn't stop there. Time for a little intuitive Reiki.
Put lots of good stuff into that solar plexus. So I've heard this name a couple times now, and I know it's a very generic name, but Mary, there's a Mary. She's also telling me to let go of any resentment you're holding in there, in your solar plexus. That's where anger and resentment sit, and I know you're a very positive person, so you probably push that down quite a bit, but it's in there, and she's letting me know that you can call on her to help you clear that out.
Wow. I cannot wait to tell Steph what she's uncovered. I just want to tell you because it's important you know.
Yep.
When I was a child, I always had a visitation from the lady in blue. She said that she was there to make the difference between the mother I was birthed to and the mother that I was meant to have.
Wow.
Now, this is where it gets really freaky. Approximately 12 years ago, my parents came into my shop and told me they had seen her.
Whoa.
Her name's Mary, so you have no idea how...
All the hair on my...
My time with Steph has been truly amazing. I hope she's gained some confidence in her intuition because she's bang on with her insights. But she's not getting rid of me yet. I want to hear this mama sing. Today, my happiness is through the roof. It's pool party day, and we're embracing our inner child.
Someone's being a wet blanket or a dry blanket.
Come in the pool with us. Smarten up now.
It looks like Gus has to come in this pool.
Yeah,
No, I didn't plan on going down. No.
Perfect.
Come on, Gus. It's warm once you get in.
You're not bringing me in that pool. No way.
I don't think so.
Hey, guys.
Someone's going in.
Leave me alone. No. This ain't gonna happen.
What do you think, Gus?
No.
I think we can take him.
Hey,
Let's
Paul.
take him.
I'll get even with you guys, so just back off.
Let's take him.
Somebody now!
Hey!
No! The water's warm, at least.
Now the real fun can begin.
Hey, you guys, watch the hair, huh? That's it.
Handsome Dave, he's got it coming.
All's fair in Noodle Wars. That's all I got to say.
I'm confiscating the noodles. New game. We're gonna play Marco Polo.
Marco Polo? What?
Turn around.
Yeah?
I'm going to put this on your eyes and tie it so you can't see, and you cannot cheat.
Okay.
So no cheating. Can you see?
Oh, no, I see 0.
Game on. And you're gonna say Marco, and we're gonna say Polo. And so you have to start.
Right now?
Yeah.
I don't really get it. I don't. Okay, Marco.
Polo.
You can keep saying it, though.
Polo.
This is going to be a long game.
Who doesn't know how to play Marco Polo, Paul?
Keep
Try to
saying
get closer.
Paul.
Just try to get closer.
Say
to
Marco.
Marco.
Polo.
Marco.
Hello. I'm surprised for an old fellow you can hear.
I'm gonna get you, boy. Just you wait.
Hey, I don't lie.
I'm not gonna say anything. I hear somebody going across.
Polo.
Oh, I'm gonna go where I hear the noise. I see something.
He's getting better at this.
I'm just getting here. Okay, you're out then.
Yes! So you gotta find the rest of those.
Isn't the game over? I won. I hear somebody down here.
I've got an idea here.
Hey!
Polo.
Holy shit, I'm getting tired, man. Pool is too big. Back off.
Hello.
Holy, where's the rest of the bunch? Hey! What's going on here?
Marco, are you lost? You found it.
Huh?
You found the pool.
Behind you. What the frap is that? You playing a trick like that on me?
You weren't even in the pool.
That's the first beat, man.
Now, what was the plan of that?
Sorry, Paul. It wouldn't be a party without some old-fashioned shenanigans.
Today, I am visiting my new client, Steph, to help her embrace her intuition. So far, she's done a reading and a Reiki session, and the things she's picked up on are amazing. It's almost time for me to go, but she's offered to share one of her other gifts, music.
And the witches all dance in the fallen leaves where they're down the troubles in the air.
Wow, wow, wow. This woman has a voice. She's amazing.
Down here. You are just unreal.
I'm unreal? Holy Hannah on a broomstick. You're talented. This girl is gonna be just fine. I'm sad, but I've gotta go home. Steph, I don't want to leave.
I don't want you to leave.
It's the weirdest feeling. I honestly, there's no words. I got to see you do your spiritual work, which is mind-blowing in itself. It is beautiful. You are gifted. I feel like I've been in the presence of greatness, and I'm not joking. I'm not at all. I cannot forget this. It is so amazingly beautiful. And you are a woman who knows her stuff.
Right back at you. I have never had this kind of connection before, and I so appreciate you listening, and I'm so happy we got to connect, and I hope we keep connecting.
You bet, girlie. This is not the last time she's gonna see me. No way.
And I would like to give you the very last CD that I have. So, here it is for you, and it's right there, down here.
What?
Yeah, and then you can just, give it a listen, see what you think.
Oh my. Can you sign it for me? I'll never forget it. I can't. You touched my soul.
There you go. My love. Thank you so much for listening. I'm so happy you enjoyed it.
Our connection is just beginning. I'm going to think of Steph every time I jam out her CD.
I feel amazing. I can't believe she wanted me to read her. That's like a huge honor. I feel a lot more focused on my path, and I think that's kind of, what we wanted to figure out today was kind of like that focus and where to go. And I feel like this is definitely not the end for my relationship with Kelley. I feel like we're gonna, definitely keep in contact, and I hope I'm going to Hogwarts. I hope that she is interested in mentoring me. She had offered her mentorship with me, and I totally would love to experience that. There's something about her eyes, she's got such a deep, connection to the universe. It's they're just so, vibrant, and she's got so much life in her. It's amazing. She just, lifts the room up.
when she enters it. So it was very awesome to meet her.
Ditto, girly. Our first pool party is in full force, but all of this excitement makes a woman hungry. Let's eat. These are gonna be good.
Onion.
Make room for the goals. The goals?
And
Yeah.
park yourself down here. Good job, hon.
Wow, I'm so happy. My honey made my dreams come true. This day couldn't get any better.
This could have been a perfect day if Paul knew how to play Marco Polo.
Yeah, you tricked me. You tricked me, man.
Marco, are you lost?
Behind you.
I had no idea you guys were out the pool.
We can tell he's gonna need some hearing aids.
Oh, there's no doubt.
What do you mean?
And you
Well,
know,
we were yelling polo and you're going the other way to the pool.
he couldn't.
That's my honey. His hearing aids are in the mail.
I want to thank everybody. I want to take this point in time to thank everybody. This was a dream that I had, that I could share everything with all of you because you're my chosen family. I keep calling you that. You're stuck. So I just want you guys to know you just made a little girl's dreams come true.
Don't worry,
And I want you to also know that Paul...
I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry. I want you to know that because of Paul, this happened.
It's taking time to get built, but boy, is it ever worth it.
Would have had help when I put it up. It would have been good, you know.
Listen, you had plenty of help.
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't know how to read instructions.
Directions,
Yeah.
But when it's said and done, admit it, hon. Was it worth it?
Oh yeah. I'm amazed at your deck. I literally am.
There you go, Paul.
I am. I said that when I first come here.
There you go.
Like this deck is amazing.
It sure is. Paul is my light. He made this happen just for me.
So
Yeah,
this
this
is
is awesome.
a
Yeah.
gift, and we get to share it, and that's what it's all about. And I wanted this to continue, and let's make this a regular occurrence.
I think we had a lot of fun with the pool party today.
When are we doing this next? I can't miss an opportunity to hit Paul with a noodle. I live for it.
Just it brings us back to our youth.
And that's where we need to
And,
go.
Like Marco Polo game is like we played that when we were little. I almost had forgotten about that game.
Yeah.
I think we forget the joys in the little things.
Thank you all
Hallelujah.
for sharing this
Yeah.
bounty and this
Cheers.
amazing, amazing life.
Awesome.
As a little girl, all I longed for was a sense of family around me. I wanted to swim, laugh, and play, and just have a beautiful life. It wasn't always easy for me, but I can honestly say, with my chosen family, I am truly blessed. What a beautiful life. Life is full of gifts. Gifts of love, friendship, and laughter, and starting each day anew. Each of us are given our own gifts.
I've had a lot of very strange encounters with the other side over the years.
You are very, very gifted yourself, and sometimes we don't understand why we've been given them. But it's up to us to embrace them and share them with the world.
Your desires are this, but your life is probably more like this.
I feel like I've been in the presence of greatness. Honey, share it. Do what you gotta do, but let it out. Whether it's the gift of music, or seeing things no one else can, or building something beautiful. When we share our gifts with others, we can help brighten their day.
I have a little gift that I'd like to give you. Thank you so much for listening.
We can help them see their truths. But now it's time for you to shed that and say to yourself, what do I want? And make their dreams come true.
This is a gift, and we get to share it.
In doing so, we grow into the people we're meant to be. I see you as being at the cusp of the self-discovery. Embrace it, my friend. So embrace your truths, and along the way, laugh hard and enjoy your life to the fullest. Learn from the hard times and let go of all the things that no longer suit you. That is the path you're meant to walk. But don't forget the most important thing of all. Have a heck of a time doing it. That is what it means to be blessed.